Why Unsafe Moon? Unsafe Moon aims to break down the technical barrier presented in crypto today with a user-friendly and easy-to-use platform. Unsafe Moon is working to open the floodgates to millions of aspiring cryptopreneurs by offering a simple-to-use toolkit to build the project of their dreams. Hashtag the moon is haunted.
Kick your summer off in style with the brand that's reinventing men's basics, Mack Weldon. Mack Weldon is so much more than just underwear. Their full collection includes t-shirts, polos, button-ups, shorts, pants, swims, and so much more. With light and breathable fabric technology, Mack Weldon keeps you cool and comfortable all summer. From work to working out, happy hour to playing with your kids, Mack Weldon has men's essentials for whatever your day includes. Matter of fact, when I hop about the pool to chase down the ice cream truck, I know Mack Weldon swims, Vesper polos, Maverick Tech chino short, and radius short will have me doing it in style. Dive into Mack Weldon's swim line with trunk and board short options that are quick to dry and have 4-way stretch fabric. When you're not in the pool, Mack Weldon's new Maverick Tech chino short and radius short are the perfect additions to your summer wardrobe. Mack Weldon also has a free loyalty program called Weldon Blue with free shipping for life. For 20% off your first order, visit MackWeldon.com/peasants and enter promo code peasants. That's PEASANTS. That's MackWeldon.com/peasants, promo code peasants for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 907. Yes, we are 600 episodes away from the disastrous episode 307. And tonight I will reenact it by getting stupid drunk and high and vomiting and passing out on the couch in a flop sweat.
I thought you were talking about like 600 from now. I'm like, you have something horrific planned for 1507.
No,
there will be.
600 episodes ago was an epically bad episode that was my fault because I got fucking trashed.
Let's see if we can beat it.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, we're going to reenact. It's kind of like people who do like war reenactments. By the way, everyone, please like the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because I've just now realized the importance of having this side channel active because there are so many people who don't even realize that we got a strike and think we just like took a week off. So, you know, subscribe to it, spread the word, retweet our tweets, join our Discord. Part of the problem here is that a lot of people depend on YouTube to let them know when we're streaming, and YouTube is unreliable, and when you get a strike, they completely stop your ability from communicating with your audience. That's why it's important to follow us on Twitter, even on Facebook. I post every episode there. Our Discord's very interactive because we're in there regularly, and I always put out a notification when we're doing a stream. So check that out. Also, I posted a poll in the chat because someone said no one cares what Canadians think. So I posted a poll. Do you care what Canadians think?
How are we doing?
No is winning by 61% right now.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it and we'll let people vote
about
on
right.
it.
Most people don't know what's good for them.
Yeah, you know what I found out? Ontario shapens the American perception of Canadians, and I think that's part of the reason why Western Canadians don't like the Eastern ones too. You know the
we don't have much representation.
The bag of milk. Thing.
Never seen a goddamn bag of milk in my life.
That's
like a big Canadian stereotype in America.
Yeah.
There's not a bag of milk for 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
Any direction.
Yes. Yeah. There's this Canadian guy that makes YouTube videos, and I watch.
Sorry, 2,800 kilometers.
There's this Canadian guy that makes a lot of videos on YouTube, and some of the stuff is about Canada, and he called every city like west of Ontario, like every major city, and none of them had bagged milk. Yeah. It's a weird Ontario thing.
It ends at the Ontario-Manitoba border.
Yeah.
At least we don't judge Canada
outlawed west of there.
At least we don't judge Canada by the Quebecois.
I just can't imagine putting liquid in a bag. Is like, what happens if something pricks it? That just seems
it's a weird choice. It's a weird choice.
Box wine is in a bag.
But it comes in a box.
Yeah, but when you get to the end of it, you have to pull the bag out and kind of like squeeze the bag to get the rest of the wine out. I want to show you guys. We've watched this earlier, but I got a clip. This is the whitest thing ever.
Let's go. Wait, this isn't me.
Is in the house.
Imagine being excited.
Nick Fuentes is in the house. One more time.
Let's go. Nick Fuentes is in the house.
There's literal like
you fucking nerd.
Like the person all the way on the far right looks like he's in the 8th grade or something.
Ben, I think they're all on the far right.
I think you gotta take that back. Nerds are smart, and this guy is clearly not smart.
These
what's that? Sorry, this isn't a pack of geniuses.
No, surprisingly not.
These guys look like they'd all be virgins if they followed the terms of consent.
These guys look like they'd all be virgins if they didn't fuck each other.
I have someone sent me a few early Scott wrestling promos that I think we should check out. They're shortened.
Who's doing this?
They're shortened. Now, you know what else?
You know what?
I don't know if you're aware of this, Scott, but you're also taking on Asterios at Actual Mania for the Cringerweight title.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's exciting to me.
Yeah.
Are Asterios and I on next Thursday to hype it?
He's not because he's been busy.
I think he's.
Who does he think he is?
I think he's scared.
So he's done my quest. Me and you on BYE day 2. This is what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna get you in the ring, and I'm gonna.
Did you just eat a fry with a fork and a knife?
That's what he's gonna do to Mike Quest.
That's what we're gonna do to Mike Quest.
I love the martini shirt. Is that what that is? Is it martinis?
Yeah, it's a martini shirt. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat you like that fry, Mike Quest. I'll see you in the ring.
Man,
that's a pretty good one.
That's back when wrestling was real.
This one's a little longer.
So that's got to be 2000. You showed this like a couple of weeks ago.
Did I already show this one? Okay, never mind.
This is the Omega promo. Yeah, you showed this recently.
Yeah, you're right. You're wearing the same shirt.
Apparently, I owned one shirt.
Yeah.
It was a good one though. Why buy another?
It is a good one. I don't. You know what? 1 second. I'm gonna see if I still have it.
We really need to. While Scott's checking his wardrobe, we need to get the word out there that tomorrow is a Patreon private show, and it's supposed to be DP Idol, but we can't have DP Idol if we don't get at least 8 contestants. So
toss it.
Everybody stay up all night singing into a microphone.
Record 3 videos of you singing a song. It can be an original song. You can just do the karaoke track. Give us 3 videos because there's 3 rounds, and we're gonna have people compete. And I'll tell you what, I'll sweeten the pot a little bit. The winner gets $20.
What?
$20?
You didn't pass that by me, Ben. I
disagree. The winner gets
$20. It's coming out of your pocket, dude. I'm not paying.
What's that, about $26 Canadian?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
You hush your mouth, Scott.
The winner gets
$20. I might have to try.
Yeah, the winner gets $20.
Damn, that's big. That's big money. I think I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna do some Charlie Daniels deep cuts.
Don't spend it all in one place, okay?
That's like woman on the side of the highway blowjob type of money.
It's high roller. Someone will be like,
spoken from experience.
Someday when one of you is a famous singer, you'll be like, I got my first paid gig on DP when I won the DP Idol.
Yeah, because none of us are now.
Right.
I thought you were going to say the first paid gig walking down the highway.
Putting that pussy on the stroll.
Everyone, please like the stream. As many of you as possible, please like the stream. We got to let people know that we're here.
Not as many.
Oh, yeah.
All of you. Now.
You know, we actually have 3 people on here right now that are going to be in Actual Mania because Billy and I are representing our teams. We're going for the tag team next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to squeeze one out on you.
And Ben is the conscientious objector to Actual Mania, not just pulling the strings from above and never participating himself.
Actually, the anonymous Actual Mania benefactor is the one pulling the strings.
I guess he's pulling the strings.
Puppet.
True.
I'm your puppet.
What can I say? All right, we're gonna get into oddities first.
Who was worse, Jeffrey Dahmer or Jeffrey Epstein?
I mean,
define worse.
They're very different types of criminals.
I need a metric to go by.
It's basically
I want it like
Actual Mania, Jeffrey Dahmer versus Jeffrey Epstein. Live right now. You decide, Scott. You're the commissioner. Who's the worst Jeffrey?
I'm voting for Epstein. Epstein gets the win in Actual Mania, whatever that means. He's got my vote.
Dahmer is like 30 years ago or more.
Yeah.
So it's
30,
not
35.
as fresh. It's not as fresh in our minds. All right, here we go. Oddities.
Epstein had cooler friends.
Jeffrey Bezos, Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffrey the Giraffe in a fatal 4-way. My name, Jeff 4-way.
So, Scott, is it true they're reopening the border on August 9th or something like that?
They're reopening the border for Americans to come to Canada. I don't know. I honestly don't know about the other direction. I don't think I can drive to America yet.
Wow.
But I think you can drive here.
What sort of backwoods Bolshevik is that?
Bolshevik.
Wish I knew.
All right, here's so this is a video from Instagram. Billy sent it to me. It's a kid crying, a vegan kid crying.
I guess. I don't know. This is sweet. It's just a sweet boy.
Because they're not going to get rid of the meat emojis.
I don't know.
I
didn't watch it. I just sent it to you.
Oh no.
And those emojis honestly should be illegal. I've been emailing Apple.
I don't know why. You know what? It downloaded it as a fucking
classic MP3 technology. Yep. What is this, Jeff Bezos? This is. I blame.
Did it download as real media? Did it download as a .rm
real
file?
Media player.
Jeff Bezos leaves the earth, and this happens every time. Gotta stop leaving the earth, Jeff Bezos.
I don't know anyone else that says Bezos. You're the only person I know.
Really?
Yeah, that calls him Bezos.
Huh. I must know something everybody else doesn't.
That makes sense. Everyone else is crazy.
I didn't say crazy. I said stupid.
Get on the ground.
Oh, hold on. Here, I think we got it now.
Yes, and those emojis honestly should be illegal. I've been emailing Apple every single day to remove the meat emojis from the iPhones, and they're not doing it. I don't know why they're not doing it.
Is that it?
No, I don't know. Why are they not doing it? Is that a troll? Is he trolling?
I have no idea.
If it's okay, this may expose some prejudice on my part.
Uh-oh.
On paper, if you told me about it, I'm like that could be legit or it could be a funny troll. Seeing the person doing it, I think it's legitimate. Now maybe that's prejudiced on my part.
To get the whole video. Hold on. It's being stupid.
That's illegal.
So most people, the majority of the people watching right now do not care what Canadians think, right? So far.
That appears to be the 59% do not. A strong 42 do.
And 85% of people in the entire world don't know what's good for them, so none of these statistics really matter.
13% of people make up the population, but 50% do another thing.
And 46% of all statistics are made up.
I'm downloading the videos. The normal downloader that I used, for some reason, is converting them to MP3. So we'll get back to these in a second here.
Try to do it as a .ogg file. People like those.
You know that
everyone's using OGG. You down with OGG?
Yeah, you know me. Do you know the segment where we would learn something?
Yep, time to learn something.
Information segment.
It'd be cool if there was like an information segment on Copernicus.
Okay. Here's this. What's the name of this meal? Chips and peas and what else?
It's a Euro dish, right? Was it UK?
This sounds British and stupid.
Hi people, and I'm back again. And as you know, I told you I couldn't get the stuff to make the faggots. So, but I
is she? Oh, pardon me.
Did you hear what she just said?
Is she like? I did, but I'm thrown by the visuals.
She's cooking.
Yeah. Is she like South Carolina trash who accidentally was born in England?
I think all trash can be born anywhere.
Billy, all trash matters.
Thank you.
I
Iron
don't
Maiden.
Understand what I'm seeing.
Okay, listen to what
she's cooking.
Yeah, listen to the name of her dish.
as you know, I told you I couldn't get the stuff to make the faggots. So, but I have been told to just warm them up and do it as a meal.
Stunning and brave.
And these are the frozen faggots.
Is it cat food? What?
She went back for a second.
So
is it haggis with an F?
No.
Is it fancy haggis?
She's making delicious faggots. These are frozen faggots. I don't know if she's gonna cook them over an open flame. Would that make them flaming or
no?
So we're eating faggots. So we're back to Dahmer now.
Oh
my God!
No! What? I don't think Dahmer ever had this dish prepared. It's a delicious dish.
I thought this was one. I misunderstood. I thought this was one of his favorite dishes.
No,
I was misinformed.
These
I
are
apologize.
rich and meaty. Everybody knows.
For about 4 minutes on each side, but I will have a look and see exactly how long they want.
I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden,
with the faggots, I was
baby.
asked to do chips and peas. Well, as you can see, the chips have got to be well done. And these faggots, I don't know if you can see them. I've got my arm on the peas.
They look delicious. These are delicious.
That's not the word I would use here.
This looks like poutine or something.
This makes me want to remove the meat emojis from iPhone.
It looks like
OMG.
poo.
What are they exactly?
What is it?
Like meatballs?
Is it diarrhea?
It's like Salisbury steak meatballs or something? I don't know.
Faggots are done in the microwave. 7 minutes on full power on one side.
She
then you
microwaved
turn them
them?
over. And it's 4 minutes on the other side. Like I said,
this is the brownest dish I have ever seen.
It's gonna get livened up, Scott. It's not done yet.
Oh.
Jeez. Don't you know?
A sprinkle of color? Okay.
Yes,
okay,
we're gonna get
okay.
some color on these.
These
You're delicious.
You the man. You a better man
delicious. I don't know. What are they
called?
They're colloquially they're referred to as faggots where they're from, which is
in the UK.
In the UK,
to Gordon Ramsay.
Which I always thought that meant cigarettes over there. So
no, those are just fags. Yeah, they just refer to and that's like an older term now. It's kind of like an antiquated term.
It's kind of dated, but I love it's the only good line in Clerks the animated series where a British guy comes in and says pack of fags, and Randall says you're a fag, and the guy says no, a fag's a cigarette. Like you're a cigarette.
Yeah,
you're a cigarette.
To do them, even though it was a warm up. So now I'm going to add the peas.
See, here comes the color, Scott.
If I know which thing to turn off.
Okay. She is a woman of color.
Still not learned the cooker yet.
Are you ready
I've got a spoon
to eat your words with a plate of chips and peas?
That drains.
Oh, no.
The juice away from the peas. Put them in the middle.
Oh, they're mushy peas. Of course they're mushy peas. You're disgusting, England. British food is the worst on the planet, bar none.
It's like
they colonialized every country on Earth and still couldn't figure out food.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Like fish and chips is all right. I've had Yorkshire pudding before. That stuff was okay.
You like beef Wellington?
Yeah, I do like beef Wellington.
I like
beef Wellington. The most popular food in London is curry. Like they're just eating Indian food there instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this looks delicious. I would
but you're a garbage person.
That's true.
It literally looks like someone took a shit on a plate. And it came out in two cups.
Yeah, this is truly disgusting.
And I put a few more in the middle for you.
No!
Put a few more in the middle.
You're not making it better.
Faggots, chips, and peas.
This
is the end product of faggots, peas, and chips.
She just says it.
It's the end product of it.
She loves saying it.
She says it like
so much.
Horrendously.
Maybe her dish is supposed to be like a representation of how she feels.
I watch this. She doesn't even eat it. She feeds it to some gump.
To a dog. No.
You can see the faggots, but they're definitely on the plate.
I love that zoom in though. This looks tasty.
It's going to do with the taste.
Here comes her son Thor.
Wait a minute. Why is the camera angle so fucking weird if she's trying to show off this dish like this? Like
it's really weird.
Is she like 3 feet
Here's
tall?
a side view.
She's 2 feet
Here's
tall.
a profile of the food.
And it's because she's bringing in a freaking someone to taste test. This is Simon. He's simple.
All right, Mum. Gonna try these faggots now.
He's stepping out of turn. He usually eats pie. Simon was a pie man, but he's gonna have some of these delicious peas and chips.
Why does he look excited to try this?
Look at my guy.
What's wrong with him?
He's got his damn chain on, his shirt unbuttoned. He's wearing the Bert and Ernie pimp fucking shirt. He's ready to go down to the town on these chips and peas.
Down to clown.
Come on, Papa. Let us know how he tastes.
So, let's try the chips first.
Which you've tried before.
She's looking at him with the coldest fuck me eyes. Look at her. Look at her stare up at him. She's like, have you tried before? Do you like it? Do you like the chips? How about the peas? You want some peas?
I gotta get this image out of my mind.
Slap you so hard.
I'll slap you so
You know how
hard.
you can tell a lot about a person's IQ by how they handle a fork? He's got that just full death grip on it. Is like he's never learned to hold it like a human with motor skills.
Scott, will you tell
if
me-
you taught a dog to hold a fork, it would be the same thing.
Tell me my IQ based on how I hold a fork, okay?
2.
1700.
I mean, it's going up. You know what? I like what I'm seeing. You're charming me right now.
Good.
Tastes like peas.
And I think you ought to say what the
tastes like
actual faggot tastes like.
Fucking
No, that's
dude.
a good faggot.
I'm just waiting for her to point to him and just be like, there it is.
She's looking at him with like the disgusting porn eyes.
Now, son, careful with the faggots. It's considered cannibalism.
Are they delicious?
Let's hear what he says about them.
If you said it's like a faggot, I swear I should take that fork off you and stab you with it.
I don't think he's eaten the pea part of it yet, so he's going around the outside.
Tastes like meat.
Yeah, a bit peppery though, isn't it?
No.
Into.
Peppery though. No.
Agree with me.
Just say it's peppery, dude. Save yourself.
I gotta take a wicked piss right now. If you guys want, pepper it.
I do like pepper song.
Oh, no.
That's not fair. You should have to suffer with us through this.
It's it's nice, man. When I used to have them younger, they still taste like they did. So.
Yeah, but what about if people haven't had faggots before? How would you explain it?
You don't know what you're missing. Seriously, it's nice. Can I put this down somewhere?
No.
She wants to beat him, it looks like.
Or fuck him, I can't tell.
No, there.
I think that she's holding him
hostage. Don't smash
There.
the top, yeah.
Well, yeah, I would, I recommend actually trying.
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody went, well, I want to try them, but I need what Lee says.
When does everyone need to listen to me? I don't know, I don't know, they taste nice, that's all I can actually say.
To me, they're a bit peppery, but...
Well, that's you.
That's me.
But like I said, I would actually, if you've never tried them, but you want to try them, I don't think you'd be disappointed in actually trying them.
Trying what?
So yeah, thumbs up.
I keep expecting there to be a Sonichu on the end of his necklace there.
Ah!
It is something of the look, yeah.
Right, if you... Please keep viewing me, and if you like... I mean, I know Lee didn't give much of a description, but to me, faggots are hot, but not too hot to upset my acid.
Listening to her out of context is just ridiculous.
It's amazing.
It's ridiculous in context.
Folks, but yeah, if you like what you've seen, please keep viewing me. If you haven't, also give me a big old thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. If you want to leave a comment, I know people are saying, why are you still asking for comments? Because I am getting them done. So there might be a chance that I will be doing an extra cooking day as well.
I don't think she should be allowed to do any more cooking.
No, she should go to jail.
I swear I will slap you off camera. I'll hit you with camera.
She should be locked in the Tower of London for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe.
You could take a second take at this, madam. No one's making you go first take, best take.
You can also leave a comment on how hard you want me to smack Lee.
Her videos are directed by Ed Wood.
If you want to. Okay, thank you. Bye.
I kind of want to leave a comment just asking what inspired this. Like, how did we get to this point?
Why are we here? I want to leave a comment saying, look, if this is the squalor you live in, fine. I know that's the case for some people, but you don't need to film it. You don't need to make it my problem. Please stop. Love, Scott.
Here's that vegan kid crying.
And those emojis honestly should be illegal. I've been emailing Apple every single day to remove the meat emojis from...
It might be a troll.
...the iPhones, and they're not doing it. I don't know why they're not doing it. I've been emailing them every single day to stop putting the meat emojis in the phones. Like, it should be illegal. It's offensive to me, and it's...
I mean, if it's not illegal to sell it at a store, why would the emojis be illegal? I don't know.
triggering to people like me who are vegan. It is so triggering, and I don't know why they don't take them off the iPhone because they're so triggering.
I like that the little meat emoji looks exactly like the leg of turkey from Castlevania.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Blue
slash what? Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The food in Gauntlet was kind of similar too.
Yep.
Blue Warrior shot the food.
Yeah, can't tell if troll or not. Look, there's two options here. One, it's a pretty funny troll. Two, there's no hope for humanity. So, take your pick.
Oh, man.
This
is the hardest troll or not a troll we've ever had.
The last time
it's a tough one.
The last time Billy was gone for this long, he took a shit that was so nasty, he had to take a shower.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I've been there.
In my 21 years on this earth,
you liar,
have I shit so bad that it resulted in an unscheduled shower? I don't think I have.
I'm not proud of it, but it's happened for me.
An unscheduled shower.
Unscheduled.
I swear on everything, I just made some chips and peas.
Yeah, did you have to shower this time?
I should have.
Yeah, gross. You probably got dingleberries in your undies right now.
Yeah, it's an uncontaminated situation.
But
Get
on the ground.
It's really.
Oh shit, not that one.
Oh, is this anonymous? I've heard of them.
Yeah, Facebook. This is one of the few masks I can wear with my glasses. This thing is creepy as shit. I love it, dude. Like, I've scared many people with this mask. Yeah.
Ugh, that is unsettling.
Imagine standing outside your house on a dark, spooky night, and you look
I
in the
will
window
not
and you
imagine
see
that.
this.
Thank you.
I think that I would call the police. Yeah.
The mouth gap in my mask is big enough that I can smoke my pipe. Yes.
Yeah, I got a gap for your mouth down here.
Are you talking about cunnilingus?
Yeah, that's right.
Fellatio.
Come out and play wherever you are. 'Tis the season, Facebook. 'Tis the season.
Oh, this is when he was streaming on Facebook.
Facebook.
Red wine.
The coolest
Red
place
wine.
to stream.
Red wine. Red wine.
Oh wait, are we gonna see who it is?
Like we don't already know.
It could be anyone.
It's Matthew Lillard.
Ooh. It's Skeet Ulrich.
Oh my God.
It appears though my mask has stolen my bandana.
He got us.
Seemed to have made a couple people jump. They're like, whoa, fuck, what was that? Somebody.
Yeah, they saw your real face.
Red wine.
Why was he saying red wine? Was he doing red rum from The Shining?
I think
Red
so.
wine. Red wine.
Either that or he was trying to join
he's very
UB40.
If Cobes took this
Or UB40,
face
of course.
off, I would believe this was also a mask. Like I wouldn't be
Actually,
surprised.
Ben, you be 40, I be 21.
Ooh.
Coop car.
I'm scared, guys.
Coop.
Oh damn.
We're 20% away from our from 50% of our goal, so that's pretty good.
If we get another $10, I'll do a shot, and then we'll do every 50 after.
Make this guy so drunk he won't even remember what he
I
says
had to do
tonight.
one during that last video because, my God, but like, yeah, let's get number 2 on the board.
Oh my God! Last night I was trying to do a stream on my side channel, and for some reason my download speeds were great. I was getting almost a gigabit down, but I was getting like less than 1 megabit upload, and uploading is so important when you're streaming.
That's not very good, especially compared to the gig down.
And I've worked in call centers before, and because of that, I hate calling call centers really bad. It like stresses me out. So I had a few shots while I was on the phone with Xfinity tech support, who I feel bad for the people who work for them because they're all, they're outside of the country and they're not like, I was having trouble understanding them. I'm pretty good at understanding people with foreign accents, but man.
I am too, but then I start talking in their accent back to them and it becomes a problem. Yeah.
Like it was just a mess. So I got wasted until it got fixed. It took them like 2 hours to fix it. It was awful.
We got our sweet boy donos.
Damn.
Can you get block submit? You a dumbass if you think, oh yeah, well, remove dumbass motherfuckers. Yes, I've been using the garlic shampoo and conditioner on my hair, and I'm
Mistake number 1 is calling out every time you block somebody.
Did he just say garlic shampoo and conditioner? Did I fucking hear that?
Definitely like.
Gotta keep the vampires and the dandruff away,
Time to make a
tubes.
quick video showing you what the mask looked like on my face. Super creepy, super awesome. Check at you later.
Okay, so just a reminder, tomorrow, our Patreon private show, it's DP Idol. We need at least 8 contestants to send in 3 videos of them performing a song. You don't have to be a good singer. You can present it in a creative way.
It's almost preferable if you're a bad singer.
Yeah. And drop the 3 videos in the actual Mania channel on our Discord, or you can send me links to 3 videos, drunkenpeasantsinbox at gmail.com. You can send them there too. I need them by around like 5:30 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow is when I need them at the latest. I need 3 of them. And the winner will be taking home the grand prize of $20 American.
An Andrew Jackson, the coolest president.
Oh my God!
Yes.
What? What's wrong? What happened?
If he were
he's
alive,
on the money. What? Why would they put a bad guy on the money?
If he were alive today, he'd be cheering on Canada with all those.
He'd be new president. Yeah, he'd be putting up numbers. Canada.
Yeah.
Damn, another 160 today. Shit.
Yeah. All right. 600-pound man kicked out of all-you-can-eat buffet. Remember?
Don't talk about Billy that way.
I asked Billy if anyone had ever been like, "Hey, no,
I thought this was
you
odd.
can't keep
Not
eating."
cutting the fat.
I know we said all you can eat.
Did anyone ever John Panette you at a buffet?
No.
You go now. You go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
you go.
Sometimes when we get Korean barbecue, I'm like, oh man, this will be the like. I feel like a slacker when I eat Korean barbecue with Billy because he can put that shit away. Like, it's insane.
I feel obligated to finish off what they bring to the table.
Sure.
It sucks because, like, I'll order another round and I'll think everybody's going to be hungry, and then they're not. And I'm like, I did it again, guys.
Oops.
I've ordered too much meat.
I usually order them
did it again.
In, like, groups of 2 is what I've learned there. Like, I can usually put away 2 at a time. All right, here's this guy.
Get a bumpkin in her disrespectful boyfriend.
Is this EDP?
Or shipping.
No.
I don't care about what you say.
Is he so fat that he can't close his mouth?
I was having that exact same thought.
You can have.
You can hear like 3 pounds in his tongue, right?
Can I help you, ma'am?
Sir?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? This lady is telling me that I've been eating for hours now. Is it all you can eat? I'm at an all you can eat buffet. This is
this has got to be fake, right?
I'm at an all you can eat buffet. He might not
like,
be
are
at a
you
buffet.
like, in what way is it fake? Is it Eddie Murphy in a fat suit?
Well, he's like playing a character, you know, like he is fat or whatever. And he even did the cool
I think he's playing a character. If he's not, that's actually more delightful.
I know.
But either way, I'm happy with this.
They're hitting on me once again.
Hey,
Get up.
what? You don't need to be eating that much.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah, we've been here 4 hours.
Okay, yeah, he's doing a bit, but I like this bit.
Yeah,
he's like 3 grown men.
Keep on. You get one more plate, you know they're gonna.
Ma'am, did I not pay my $6.99?
They're gonna take your tray.
Did I
take your
not
tray.
pay my
$7?
I don't think she's in on it though.
No.
She looks genuinely
She's
annoyed.
having her day made worse right now.
Yeah.
He paid his $6.99.
We are running out of food.
That's not
running out
true.
of food.
She's in on it. There's no way they run out of
this is
food
totally
at a buffet.
real.
There's no way all you can eat buffet runs
Billy,
out of food.
They ran out of food at a buffet you were at.
Let's hear about this.
What are you talking about?
Olive Garden. Oh, is that not a buffet?
They didn't
It's
run out
different?
of food.
Okay.
They ran out of time, and they didn't.
It wasn't
they
all
ran
you
out
can
of
eat.
being open.
It
They
wasn't
didn't
all you
tell
can eat
us.
experience.
They didn't tell us.
Could you imagine at Fogo if they're like, sorry, we are out of meat?
I'd be like, well, we have a problem.
Well, time to do genocide.
You're gonna have to cook up one of these gauchos you got bringing the meat out. Because I'm
Back
not
to Jeffrey
leaving.
Dahmer again.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until I'm crapping myself from.
What do you mean you're out of meat? I see a boy right there.
Yes.
Get on it.
Bring me his hindquarters now!
No, leave the tray.
Ooh, she took the tray. She took the tray. You can't get in there to eat.
This is preposterous. You ban me? I pay.
Yeah, you need to be banned.
Ma'am, come back here, please.
I want you to leave.
Sir, I will have to
Explain yourself.
He's got the slaughter
Make me
all over
leave.
his feet.
I'm not disturbing the peace. She's disturbing the peace.
She's disturbing the piece. She's disturbing the 8-piece. I just had an 8-piece fried chicken, and she disturbed it.
He came to Dexter.
This would be a fucking perfect emote right here. My God.
Yeah.
She disturbing the piece of cake I had on my plate.
I can't believe that 56% of the viewing audience does not care what Canadians think.
I mean, that means 44 do, which is not bad numbers and higher than I was expecting.
The funny thing is, like, the Canadians that voted no, that don't care what Canadians think either.
Oh, I'm Canadian and I do not care what Canadians
There you go.
I like that.
I voted no. That's only because I don't care what anyone thinks.
Right.
Ah. Across the board.
Get your phone and call the.
Let's go.
You're arguing with me.
Let's go.
Say anything. Say anything you wish. Anything
Oh my
you wish,
goodness.
Oh my God.
I'm recording you.
You have to leave, sir.
The food industry has got to do better.
To come over here.
I don't care who's coming. Call. No, ma'am.
She done called
No, ma'am.
Is this not an all-you-can-eat barbecue joint?
No.
Is this not an all-you-can-eat?
No, for 4 hours.
I paid my $5.99 like the rest of them.
So you gonna pay?
It was $6.99 earlier. Now it's $5.99. The
I was
inconsistencies.
gonna say it went down a buck.
The inconsistencies
it
are
looks
glaring.
like he's purposely scrunching his neck to make himself look fatter in this.
Of course, every fat.
I think he's not even a real fat
Every
guy.
fat can put on fat face. All right.
Are you accusing him of stealing fat valor?
Yes.
Yes.
Stolen fat valor.
Yes.
That's quite an accusation.
You owe her
I'm
a good
recording
tip.
you. Also, get
You
them
owe her a real good tip.
to show your job.
We've been here for 4
It
hours.
doesn't matter how long.
4 hours. I'm ready to go.
Mr. Tommy Tom, you jailbird.
They got a little kid there.
Jailbird, you talking? Little jailbird. Even he's looking a mess.
That kid is traumatized now.
You look a mess. You got barbecue sauce.
This is Dexter.
Around your mouth. You need to come on and let's go.
These people are watching me. She's watching me.
Sauce all around your mouth.
Just one more time before I have to call security.
The fake Erica Badu is trying to rush me.
Fake Erica Badu fucking got her. Oh, game set match.
Erica Badu.
She is. On and on and on and on. Get on. Get on.
Get on.
No, she started it. She brought smoke, so Dexter brought the smoke back.
I don't care if it's fake. It's hilarious.
She brought smoke, so he's bringing the smoke back.
Share this
I
video.
really hope that she's not in on this and she's just like fucking traumatized by having to do this. It's like I earn fucking $7.25 an hour and I'm not paid enough to deal with this shit.
I just
Hey,
wish
$7.25 an hour. That's a whole buffet.
I just wish this wasn't fake because it makes the entire fat activist industry look like fools. This is the Jussie Smollett.
The fat community?
Yes, this is,
I love
this
how
is the Jussie
everything's-
Smollett.
The fat guys.
Yeah.
I love how everything's a community now. So it's like, oh, the fat community. I hate it.
Yeah,
It's
you
not a
hate it, Ben,
community.
because you're part of the privileged majority, and you hate the minorities out here trying to get a little piece of the pie. Maybe a bigger piece of the pie.
Be the majority, kind of by definition.
No, only 1 in 3 people are fat, Magicus. That makes us a minority.
But like, fat
What's
people
the
are like
minimum
4
BMI for
Ha
fat?
ha, or ha ha. Are you making a joke about our size?
Yes, our size.
You're on the
I'm
wrong
fat. I
side.
can do
You're on the
these
wrong
jokes.
side of history, Magicus. You're an Uncle Nom making fat jokes, making fat jokes about your people.
Oh my God, that was
nice.
That was good.
That was very nice.
Supposedly all you can eat restaurant.
She wants you to
And
leave.
she's taking my tray.
She want him to leave.
She's kicked me out. Doesn't call authorities on me. Share the video. Erica Badu not. She is once again.
She want him to leave.
Once again, that's her. Sure.
Instead of it's Uncle Nom's feeding trough. Classic book.
Video. Sure.
By what? By there's gotta be a good pun in there. For Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Yeah,
what can we do with that?
Uncle Nom's napkin.
That's good.
Uncle Nom's napkin by Cherry Pie Eater Jim Crow. I don't know.
Wow. All right.
I tried.
Oh man, cakes.
Same guy?
Cakes. Is this KJK? Did
No.
KJK go African? Oh,
He's Rasta. Is that like a Rasta hat?
I guess it's more
Yes.
Rasta. I guess more Jamaican than African.
Who is you waving at?
Y'all waving at the clouds. Everybody see me waving at the clouds?
Y'all see?
Y'all see?
You'll see?
See the clouds? That one looks like Drunken Peasants.
Milton. Milton. Who is you waving at?
He actually is dressed like KJK. High sweatpants, t-shirt tucked in.
Got this here live going. You ain't paying me no attention.
My class has started.
Yes, class has started.
I told you to give me 1 minute of run before you did that.
You were waving.
I was waiting.
I want this guy to hang out with the fat guy from the last video. Those two.
Are they not the same guy?
No, I don't think so.
Billy.
Wow, they all look alike.
Come
huh?
on.
All fats actually do look the same. I look like this guy.
I thought this was you.
Yeah.
At the beginning
They
of the
have
video.
like the fucking fat brow and just like, how do you tell them apart?
This your main sage. Make the meal.
What?
This is my class. This is Sage Milton.
Say what?
Sage.
Oh, geez. I should have let him
I
know
haven't
that
caught
other school.
one word yet.
Well,
Shishay. You like what?
It sounds.
Is he
English
speaking
adjacent.
Chinese?
this is what happens when students of Tyler Perry come to TikTok. This is an unfortunate event.
I took a comedy class from Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
I should have let him go to that other school.
What if Eddie Murphy and Tyler Perry did a crossover? It'd just be like a bunch of people in fat suits, right? Is that
I think
kinda
it would be
like,
good for the culture.
Yeah, is it kind of like when a skinny person wears a fat suit? Is that kind of like when a white person plays an Asian character?
It is the modern day minstrel show that nobody calls out. When a predominantly thin dons the fat suit, they're mocking an entire culture of people, and it's not looked down upon yet. But you know,
Yeah, it's basically Mickey Rooney and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Is you talking?
Same thing.
I mean, I'd say we'd rise up, but that's the kind of the problem.
Come on and do what you're supposed to do.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna be like Mr. Beck. I'm gonna say send it.
Send it where?
He told us to do that in bed.
The person holding the camera is playing this angle a little too hard, and it's kind of hard to understand what she's saying. I don't know.
What is he doing with his hands? Like, he's just trying to make it look like he's got him cut off at the wrist or something.
He's T-Rexing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Mac and Mr. Lott at Pablo Pastor, they made us do all them jumping jacks.
Jumper jacks.
Jumper jacks.
Anyway, but
Jumping jacks are the first two words in a row I've understood so far, and that was a struggle.
Jacks.
Fat people hate jumping jacks, right?
We prefer Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we hate. We're jovial folk.
They
hate.
We're notoriously
or Applejack. Those are good too.
We're notoriously jolly.
And we're gonna do rooftop yoga.
Wait a minute. Stop.
Wow, you can't.
The only thing we hate are stairs.
I'm the assistant to the assistant.
Okay, is the woman Chef's mom from South Park?
Yeah,
I gave Madala.
Go get tree fitty.
Okay,
This is going on way too long. I'm done with this one. Let's do.
Did we ever find out what he was waving at?
No idea.
Ice cream truck.
What? Ice cream truck.
He's just trying to flag him down from like a 3rd-story balcony, like
no, like a 17th story balcony. Like, hey, come on up here.
I wonder how long till we have ice cream drones.
Ice cream Jones.
Oh, ice cream Jones. Ice cream drones where they just fly the ice cream up to your frickin' window.
I think Ice Cream Jones is one of the people you fight in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Special delivery Ice Cream Jones. Have you ever seen a match with Special Delivery Jones?
SD Jones, baby?
Yeah, he was like an old school. I think he was a trainer too, but he was like a jobber also.
For a very long time, owner of the record for shortest match in WrestleMania history.
Yep, Special Delivery Jones.
Was it him and King Kong Bundy?
Oh,
was that the?
I believe
match?
so.
Was that with 5 count included?
I think it was 3. I don't think it was a 5er. And then it was beaten by, I believe, Kane and Chavo Guerrero Jr.
All right. We're going to get into antagonism, but before we do that, we should check out the Streamlabs. Help us get to 50%, guys. 50%.
Nobody give any donos until I'm done reading these, though, please. Blitzo.
Yeah, definitely don't.
Blitzo gave us donos.
Thank you, Blitzo.
DJ Fix Soul says, I have a drink on me, Magicus. Did you do that drink? Did you do that drink? Did you do that drink?
Y'all see?
Y'all see?
Y'all see?
I did.
Coop Car gave us that big love. Ludwig gave us that big love. And that put us at
Love you,
where
Coop.
we're at now.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Here comes antagonism.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me.
Are they
Don't touch me.
going to touch my TP? Ah, shit.
Jesse Lee Peterson wishes he could do that to Ghazi Kotso. He does. I love how we asked him about Ghazi and he got pissed. He was like, what? He tried to pretend like he didn't know who he was and shit. It's like, come on.
Did you ask him about Gaza? I'd love to know his opinions on that.
Oh, he probably doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's probably true. He's really stupid.
Oh yeah, he's very stupid. All right, here's Trumpster Bob talking about you and us.
Oh,
my friend, Japanese culture.
What the fuck is this hat?
Not really.
Listen to what he says about Japanese culture. It's fucked up. Like it's.
I bet he nails it.
Back when they had honor and shit like that, yeah, maybe back then that part of history. But today's Japan is run by a bunch of oligarchies who pretty much own Japan.
Okay, so no, Japan was ruled by a like a monarchy before, and now it's not. I don't.
And everybody else
now it's in disarray.
Just nothing but a bunch of fucking numbers. They don't even care about them. And so no, I got no respect for Japan. Or really, the only thing I like that came out of Japan.
This is the fucked up part. Listen to what he says. The only thing he liked that came out of Japan is.
Wait. Are we gonna? Do we want to guess? I'm gonna say Japanese women.
He's gonna say 3 things. He's gonna say 3 things that he likes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, 1 or 2 of them are pussy.
One of them,
and the other. Go ahead.
One of them is the Sanrio comics. Like the Hello Kitty, Karopi the Frog. Yeah, I think it's Sanrio. Yeah. I think he
Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, he's a big Miyazaki fan, but his favorite is actually Grave of the Fireflies. It makes him cry every time. And then third thing he loves from Japan, which you guys might not know comes from Japan, but he likes hand jobs.
None of you
foot jobs. I mean,
none of you are remotely close. Listen to what
he
says.
They were invented
here.
in Japan.
My guess is what the samurais did to boys as part of the culture.
All right.
Oh,
here we
also
go.
the nuclear bomb that we did on them.
Oh no.
For 2 things, make it 3 things. That'd be Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
I got 1.
You were right.
I got 2.
Yep.
I got 2.
Yep. And then the last thing he says.
And Speed Racer.
and Speed Racer.
Yes,
that's
Speed Racer.
That's boomer
go Speed
anime.
Racer.
Yeah.
Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go.
I should have went a little further back than Sanrio. I knew
anime.
knew there was gonna be some sort of anime involved.
And that's it.
Speed Racer. No, but he actually just means the Wachowski siblings Speed Racer movie. Just that. That's all he likes.
Billy the Fridge's Discord message.
Remember when you sent him the message?
Yeah.
No, I got one message about, because they challenged me to the butthole challenge, and then they ran and they hid.
Yeah.
So I called them out on that shit.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't want him to see how blowed out my butthole is.
I don't want to see how tight mine is.
I'm a gay guy from California.
Just pulling it out is going to loosen it up a little bit, and I can't have that. Mine's too tight.
No, if I run backwards, it whistles. Because it's like wide open like that, and the air just kind of goes through it.
I went to take a dump, and it's actually just like when you break the well on your pin and the ink drips out. That's how tight my butthole is. I just had an inky dripper.
Inky dripper.
I've been dodging him because I don't actually have a butthole, and I don't need him to know that.
Poor Magicus.
Interesting.
And then they come back at me like, "Oh, do you really want to take us on in this challenge? Oh, we didn't know. We didn't know you were serious.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on this. We'll set something up." And I'm like, "Yeah, duh."
Of course, I want to compare assholes.
Of course, you want to look at my butthole.
Yeah,
it's like
I definitely want to see men's assholes.
Yeah.
What greater joy is there in life?
There's only three things I like about buttholes: your
Hiroshima,
butthole, my
Nagasaki,
butthole, and
men's
compare
assholes.
the two. Yeah.
So no, I ain't got that message yet. No, I'll go look later on. There ain't no hurry in it.
Is he wearing like a $1 Uncle Sam hat? Is that what's going on?
I think so. That's what I'm getting.
He says something weird here. Hold on. Here it is.
So whatever they're pulling, they got something up their sleeve. Kind of hinders around bullshit.
Bullshit.
I mean, let's face it. What makes a gay guy think that he possibly could pass the Trumpster by butthole challenge? Like nothing, right? He knows he's going to lose that challenge.
There are gay guys who have never taken it up the ass and have no interest in taking it up the ass.
Weirdos.
So,
I imagine most gay guys don't know what the butthole challenge is.
Right.
That's crazy.
Because he knows he got a blowed out butthole. Well, you can't pretend like you're going to show up and prove you have a virgin butthole when in fact it's blowed out. And you could literally put one of these up your fucking ass with no problem.
I mean, you can, but should you?
It is interesting though, because this is a stripe.
Bob is all about coulda, not about shoulda.
He's got his stripes as what he's comparing to put up his asshole. There's also stripes coming out of his asshole in his underwear. So this is at least canon.
Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Well, Bob, unfortunately for you, everything you said in that video was a little off.
Fuck, I didn't realize I was friended with Billy the Fridge. He never answered me on Discord.
I'm sorry.
Mainly because I was challenging him and his butt buddy over there to Trumpster by butthole. Actually, they challenged me also, and then they chickened out.
God damn it, we were chicken shit.
It looks like there is one thing that he also liked out of Japan.
The Drunken Peasants.
Who's that? Is that tennis star Naomi Osaka?
Is it?
No.
It's like Corey. They challenged me and then they run and hide.
Is he talking to King Cobra's ex?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to play counterculture, ma'am, right away.
It looks like that might have been a clip from one of Eliza's shows.
Elisa Jordana?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Eliza Schlesinger?
Yes.
Oh, God. All right,
the heart starts beating in as little as 14 days after conception. Most women don't even know they're pregnant at that point, let alone at 14 weeks.
Yep.
That is the first major truth that you will.
I'm pretty sure that they've found like they can like keep a heart beating outside of a body. Does that mean it's a person?
Yeah, if you want and you want to pay for it, you could have every baby taken out of the body and like I don't know, your 14 weeks, see what you can do with it at that point without the host mother.
Yeah, have at it.
Hardly ever, if ever, here.
Could you technically live without a heart? Like, do we have a machine that can just replace your heart?
I don't think so.
I don't know. My dad has been.
In Star Trek: The Next Generation, Captain Picard has an artificial heart because he got stabbed through the back in a bar fight when he was like a young man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you're taking a sex ed class in high schools today.
And didn't they do like a back in time thing where he didn't get stabbed in the heart, but then it was bad,
It was cute.
It turns out he always
He was like
should have
pathetic.
gotten stabbed in the heart.
It was Q that took him back in time and had him change. And in the timeline where he never got stabbed through the heart, he never made it
was
to
gay.
captain. He never made it to captain, and he never was like command. He was like a science officer or something.
I think a geologist.
That's right. He was like a little bitch on the bridge.
Yep.
He was Wesley Crusher.
Yeah, and he that like asked for like maybe getting promoted, and they basically just laughed at him.
Yep. Yeah.
The exact opposite. Here's how to put a condom on a banana. Here's a condom relay race where students in middle schools have to race each other in teams to see who can put a condom on a banana faster than the other team.
Also, is that real? That's not a real thing.
I don't think it's real, but even if it was, who cares?
But
if it's real, that's a fucking
Does she
skill.
want... It's funny because she doesn't want abortions, but she wants like pregnant teenagers, apparently. It's like...
Yeah, so she wants no abortions, also no birth control.
Right.
That's the move?
Yeah, I guess so.
Instead of teaching children that the baby is a fully functioning Republican by 14 days in the uterus, they're telling them how to put on condoms on fruit?
Gates is behind.
Would she be mad if it was a cucumber?
Said in schools that our kids are
Somebody
learning
said
about.
that Dick Cheney had an artificial heart, so
Dick
maybe that's a
Cheney?
thing.
I don't think it was fully artificial. He probably had like a pacemaker or something. I don't think it was artificial.
Dick Cheney had a thick vein.
I think, man, if they had fully functional artificial hearts, people would be living way longer than they are now because like heart disease is the most common cause of death besides COVID now. COVID's like the newest.
It's such a weird thing, though. Like, at some point, even if we don't have it now, we will have fully artificial hearts. Like
People
that
will
seems
live
like
a
thing we'll
lot
do.
longer on average.
And if you could live with a fake heart, like, then what the fuck does the heartbeat mean as far as you being a person? Like,
What does it mean as far as you being a person anyways?
well, that's what I'm
Doesn't mean
saying.
shit.
Like, it has nothing to do with whether you're a person or not, because like theoretically you could like live without one if you just had a machine replace it.
Putting a condom
No
on.
part of the body makes you a person.
And I must mention that
maybe
young
the
girl.
brain, like, but that's probably the only thing I could see an argument for.
I would say,
Oh, not your immortal soul?
I would say
that's a
having
big
a
part of
mind
the
Is by
equation.
definition not part of the body. Come
having
on.
a mind and like sentience makes you a person. I don't remember floating around in my mother's womb. I don't think anyone else does. So I don't
remember much before I was like 4 or 5. I
Right,
think you should be able to kill your kid until they're 4 or 5.
There you go.
I have
who are
like
pregnant
one
and want
memory
to-
from before I was 4. So
and their pregnancy.
I thought you were going to say you have a memory like in utero.
Raise
are
the
taken
abortion
without
age
their
to the
parents'
39th
you know what my memory
trimester.
was though? It was me at fucking 3 years old playing Top Gun on the NES.
Huh.
That's like my first fucking memory as a human being, and it's like,
Nice.
wow, what a way to start life with fucking Top Gun.
Well, it's not how you started life. That's how you remember life at its most infantile.
One of my
Frustrating.
earliest memories is me getting in trouble for saying the F word, and I have no idea where I heard it, but I was saying it, so I heard it from somewhere. And I got in trouble for
I was
it.
saying it quite a bit.
Yeah, that's how I learned it's not okay to say that word.
during
Apparently,
school
I
hours.
almost lost my hand when I was 3 by putting my hand in a piranha tank because for some reason we had a piranha tank in my house.
Why have a
I was
piranha
going to say,
tank?
that seems like it's on your family.
Almost doesn't count.
To local abortion clinics to have an abortion. This is what's going on during school hours in our American schools. That's why they're pushing a raunchy, disgusting, horrific sex ed to our kids and through
Send them to private schools then. I went to a private school and I was taught birth control was wrong. So
I think it's smart to marry a woman like this because you get up every day and you go to work knowing that you gotta get the fuck out of the house and away from her.
Exactly. Going to work is like a good thing.
It's good motivation to get the fuck.
Yeah,
go
and
to
you
work.
want to be. You also want to be a lot smarter than the bitch you marry, so that also checks that box.
I don't care if she's smarter than me. Then I figure she'll be doing more stuff.
Do you think they fuck like with a hole in a blanket, like
Hasid style?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no,
I'm in.
It's probably just skin to skin missionary, 7 or 8 pumps.
Any version of sex where I don't have to see the woman is the sex for me.
pop culture.
Yeah, she probably breaks out a weak ass blowjob on his birthday.
Wow.
So our children get STDs, become pregnant, and then go in and spend thousands.
Well, yeah, they get like you just said you were against condoms, and that's going to prevent STDs. For one thing.
Of dollars repetitively having abortions, killing their own children. All of it's tied together, people. It's all the same elites trying to run
The elites.
and ruin
I love this.
the world.
Elites.
And most of us are completely oblivious to their nasty, evil plot. Another show I've been exposing since day one is Sex Education, which is on Netflix. Now, Series 3 is going to come out on September 17th. You want to run from this program. Sex, drugs, and in Season 1, Episode 13, the entire episode was promoting Planned Parenthood.
Watch 13 episodes of
The
the show?
thrilling season finale.
She just told us not to watch this. She's like, no, a
It
rule
seemed
for
like an
thee, but not
advertisement.
for me.
Yeah.
Girl becomes pregnant.
Is this paid promotion?
It's about getting rid of her little
Probably.
problem, wants to get back to normalcy. And she goes to get rid of the blob of fetal tissue. Fetus, once again, meaning little one. Planned Parenthood is in bed with Hollywood, you guys.
I'm guessing it's a Latin-derived term. Fetus.
Once again, fetus meaning little. Fetus meaning living, breathing Republican. Whatever, dude. Until the baby can walk out of the womb on its own, go get a fucking job. It's not a human.
Yep. It's a Latin
Until the
word.
baby can tell the police, you're home free.
Yeah.
I have a feeling if we could know whether the baby was a Republican or not, abortions would probably skyrocket.
Here's some crazy Karen videos.
That's my girls.
Daily public freakouts.
We've seen the other video from this woman.
What crazy? There's no
Oh, is it her again?
Are you sure we didn't watch this one too?
We may have watched this one, but we didn't watch the other ones in this video.
Crazy fucking Karen.
This is a trans Karen here, freaking out.
It's like every single day, you guys, and this is why I complain about all the time. Look, what's his name? What's your name? Alex?
Tommy.
Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be talking to your manager. This guy called me sir. I get this happens every day. Everywhere I go, I get called sir.
I certainly didn't.
A chick, big ass tits.
Then stop looking like a dude.
Why would you call? I didn't say. No, stop trying to gaslight.
Can we go back
trans
12 seconds?
No, I don't want to.
I gotta go back 12 seconds.
I don't want to.
Well, and tell us that we're crazy. Crazy. You need to fucking be mindful of other people.
Your motives are
and stop
about
being
as transparent as that.
Okay, if we're not going to go back, just shut up. If we're not going to go back, then what the fuck did she say? Did she say, you're going to call me sir because did you not see these big tits?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what
that's
she
what she
said.
said. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was trying to confirm.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I thought you just wanted to see the tits.
No, I was
that's
going
what
to
it
play
seemed
that
like.
fucking stupid line again. Now I have to say it, make sure I heard it correctly. You can see these big tits. Those aren't big.
You know what? Let's see the tits again.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
First of all, they're trash tits.
The only thing that makes those tits big is if you were a sir. Like that's. I'm sorry. Yeah, those are big for a dude. Like not for
those
a
are
woman.
good tits for a dude.
Yeah, like you can't have it both ways. You can't be like I'm a
tits are almost
woman
bigger than that.
and I have big tits. No, for a woman you have tinny titties. For a man, yeah, those are big tits.
Great.
Choose one.
Yeah, very solid.
You can have one. I'll give you one, but I won't give you both.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, you can't have it both ways. It's not fair.
You can't.
It's greedy.
You can't.
people and stop being a scumbag. And you're a liar. I heard you. Fucking gaslighting trans people.
Gaslighting People overuse that term.
Wait, what? Did you call me sir again? What was that? You said
no
goodnight,
one
sir?
told you anything.
Alex, I'm gonna be talking to corporate about you, fucker. You, okay? That's bullshit. You don't fucking harass trans people at work. Yeah, you did. And I'm walking out and you're like, have a good night, sir? What the is that? No, you don't.
It would be great. It would be great if when this trans person came in and asked for the worker's name, if the worker was like, "My name is Melanie," or like Amanda, or like a totally feminine name.
My name is Melanie, and I'm a they them. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that would be so. That'd be so. Like, even if like obviously he was lying, he still should have said it for the lulz. That would have been so funny.
Obviously.
It's so funny.
Always fake trans for the lulz.
This is discrimination. I didn't say this is discrimination. I'm done with it.
Whatever, go cry.
The third time you've been done with this.
Savage. So. He's like, I'm selling greasy ass fried chicken right now. I don't need this.
What is this? Is this Nando's?
I don't know.
What is this?
No, it's not a Nando's.
There seems to be a Flareon on their napkin sign down
Good
there.
eye, Bill.
Talk to corporate about this. You don't harass trans people. Hey, you know, it's one of the stupid things when you're catching Karens. I didn't even say nothing. You called me sir, and you're talking shit, calling me sir on the way. This is transphobic harassment. You're a bigot at work. All right, Alex, you know what? I can't wait to just... He admits twice calling me sir. No, you lied about the first one. No, you called me sir twice.
You said
twice. Yeah, but you shouldn't.
Remember when they said they were done with this?
People with slurs. It's a slur. Do you not understand? It's like if you call the person of color the N-word. Don't.
No, it's actually not like calling a person of color the N-word. It's actually not like that.
Look,
it's different than that.
We've all used slurs, okay? When you accidentally call somebody sir or ma'am and they're the opposite, you don't get that instant gratification that you get when you drop a hardcore slur
when you
on
just,
somebody.
Hard R. It's not the same.
But I have the right to be pissed about it.
I never said sir.
You did.
I said I'll lock the...
You did, you liar.
I never said sir. I said I would fuck the shit out of you, ma'am. I said I would fuck the shit. I said I sure would like to fuck the shit out of you, ma'am. You heard sure as sir. That's your fault. Get your ears cleaned out.
Sir, I said to my coworker, I know you think those aren't titty fucking tits, but I'm going to prove you wrong. That's what I said to my coworker. You misheard.
No, you said I would have fucked the shit out of you, sir.
People need to be held accountable for how they treat trans people. And I'm not going to put up with this shit anymore.
You're crazy, bro.
You're
you're crazy. Okay,
savage.
You know what? That's pretty funny.
That was
that's a tip of the cap right there.
That's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this charade. I'm just gonna lay it out there. Maybe you've made me transphobic. Maybe after all of this, I'm just cool with hating trans people just because of this interaction. Little bad behavior there, bro.
Move in that direction.
Yeah, you're
Don't
crazy.
call me bro. Stop throwing slurs at me, you piece of shit.
Have a good night, sis.
No, you. I ain't your sis. I ain't.
But dude, have a good night,
sis.
This is so fucked.
Oh, you want to flash gang signs at me? All right. Oh, suck. Do you want to talk about sucking now? Why is it that you fucking weird cis people are so obsessed with sex? You have fucking discrimination going on, and your brain goes.
Why are you so obsessed with sex?
Like what? What is even going on?
Don't fucking call me sir. This is transphobia. Right here at the puppets. Yeah, you know you haven't heard blasphemy, motherfucker. You
haven't heard the last
your
of me.
life must be if this is what it like. This is the worst part of your day. Is you just have to choose to flip out at a fucking Popeyes.
Yeah, I get misgendered all the time, and I'm one of the most masculine, beautiful men you'll ever see.
Besides the lack of a penis, I agree.
I put up.
You are one of the most masculine people I know that does not possess a penis.
I put up with
body hair.
I put up with it way better
hair.
than this.
That is completely. Yeah, you're honest to God, you're the most masculine guy I know that is completely smooth and doesn't have a penis.
I have a sweet dick, Scott.
Now back to how easy this person's life is. Here, I think we can go even further on how easy this person's life is. I think they became trans just to get mad at people, because that's how bored they were and needed a new activity. That's what I think. That's my take.
You might be onto something.
I wouldn't throw that theory out of the window based on the reactions.
Right?
At least everybody else in the store was like enjoying it. You saw like they were crowding around. So like, oh, get the fucking
they're like, oh,
this one. This one is the other side of it. This is an anti-trans Karen.
Oh.
And they're being ridiculous.
So you don't. So it's okay.
And they're at a smoothie shop instead of a fried chicken restaurant.
They're at a spa.
Oh, that is the opposite of a fried chicken restaurant, right?
That's true.
It's okay. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls.
I watched a thing about this video, and it's this person that's yelling right now. I think is not as crazy as the last person. Like, there's some legitimate reason to get upset if this is the one I'm thinking of, because there was like a 6-year-old girl sitting there as well that the guy was just flashing, or I'm sorry, the person with the penis was flashing. So.
Your age,
the penis owner.
We spa condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like
I like how it's the Wii spa too, so they get the full dose of the wee when they go there. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Do you get to play Nintendo Wii there?
No, you know what I'm saying.
So he can stay there. He can stay there. What sexual orientation? It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female. Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay, girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him.
I like it when people get offended.
So We Spa is an agreement
it's cool.
with men that just say they are a woman.
Even when I get offended, I'm like, damn, this makes me feel more alive. I'm offended right now.
I'm feeling it.
I want to be offended.
And they can go down there with their penis.
Okay, wait. There's a twist to this story. Chad is saying there wasn't even a transgender person there.
Oh.
Like,
that's a good twist.
That was just pulled out of nothing?
That's a twist.
Shit.
And get into the women's section? Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law?
He put everything back.
So women can go into the men's with their breasts?
Sure.
Okay.
By all means.
We're not going to come back.
Yeah,
I insist.
I wouldn't come back either.
Yeah, I don't want to be the Darren that tells naked women to leave the men's room.
Penis, come back. He's a woman.
This whole thing where we
the
have
first
to
one
protect,
or the second one from Bewitched.
This whole thing where we have to like make sure no one gets offended. I'm so sick of it. You know, like it used to only really be in the workplace. Like you had to be as sensitive as the most sensitive person in the room. Basically, like working in the workplace, like working in like an office type job. But now it's like we're not expected to do anything offensive at all. You offend someone, that's like an awful thing.
The pendulum swings.
But like I don't get it. Like this is very like hacky, well-tread territory. But like, who cares? Like you got offended, and then it's over. Nothing fucking happened. You just got offended. Like you're allowed to be offended. Get offended. Shut up. And go to work.
It's the same type of people that like needlessly want to get revenge for every little thing that happens.
Just people. It's people with empty lives, right? That's largely what it is. People with empty lives that need something to do, and outrage is the easiest outlet.
I'm too busy to get offended most of the time. If I find myself having time to get offended, yeah. If I find myself having time to get offended, I have to reevaluate what the fuck is going on in my life.
I don't think I've ever been offended.
If I'm wrong, fuck it. Like I admit that I might have been wrong about that. All right, it's fine. I will take that L.
He's drunk as fuck.
Call me stupid if you want. I saw like a 3 or 4 minute thing on it. That's all.
Help us get to $300, guys. Someone throw us a 20. And I also want to remind everyone, tomorrow is our Patreon private show, DP Idol, where a grand prize at $20 will go to the winner. Join our Discord, link in the description, and drop 3 performances. You making 3 videos. Link me to 3 of your videos of you singing a karaoke track and put them in the actual Mania channel in our Discord. I will be looking there for them. We need 8 contestants.
Scott, I have another question to ask you that really doesn't deserve or warrant an answer, but I would like one anyways.
Hit me.
The sequel to 300, would it be 301 or 400?
600. Double it.
Fuck my life. Good answer.
Yep. Happy to do it.
Good answer.
All right, here, I'm taking an L on this, so this is a freebie.
Nice. I was at the Magic the Gathering card store a couple days ago, and they had... I know, right? Humble brag. They had a set of shot glasses, and they had all the different color mana symbols on them, but the box was clearly labeled set of 5 toothpick holders. And I'm like... Oh,
yeah.
I'm like, who does this?
He ain't no woman.
Well,
So
they
we
gotta
done with
find
this
a way
video?
to sell. I was gonna say we gotta find a way to sell alcoholic, or shot glasses, I guess, without calling them that.
It's like going to the gas
station.
station.
if we don't get a reveal as to there actually not being a trans person in the spa, then
finally find a way.
Look, I'll say I think that's an interesting issue to talk about, but like, it's like the video is fucking worthless if it's not real. So fuck it.
Lady, please tell me you're not Jewish.
This is really weird because this guy's like, "Tell me you're not Jewish." And she's
this
just
guy's stealing my bit.
You better not be Jewish. If you're Jewish, you just disgraced our whole world. I followed her around.
She's just drinking her Starbucks.
Being Jewish sounds like powerful as fuck.
See, this is TikTok. So I thought this was one of those trending videos where they're like, tell me you're not Jewish without telling me you're not Jewish. And then it cuts to the girl eating like a piece of bacon. Like that's
not all Jews don't eat pork.
Well,
That's
yeah.
like most. That would fit more with like a Muslim.
But that's like the TikTok trend. They have this like, tell me you're not Barb without telling me you're not Barb.
Or like the opposite, like tell me you're Jewish without telling me you're Jewish, and she's eating $100 bill.
You're Jewish.
When people like this are like talking shit about Jews, I always have to wonder: do they hate like ethnic Jews or do they hate like religious Jews or both?
I think they hate themselves and aren't smart enough
only
to
hate
externalize
ethnically
it properly.
Ashkenazi Jews. That's the only one. I'm very specific.
I'm gonna be a bastard. Right, and so I don't have to ever see her again. Follow me around for like, I'm gonna say 2 hours.
You can start walking and she'll stay here. I'm just walking. Please leave me alone. If you touch me, I swear to God. I swear to God.
I mean, technically she was just standing.
1 hour. And by the way, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
We gotta know.
What a fucking lunatic.
Now, I can't tell if he is an anti-Semite or if he's Jewish.
No, I'm thinking he's
trying to court her, but he knows he's getting in trouble if he brings home a goy.
Like he's doing like the worst version of an in-person J-date right now. He's like, tell me you're Jewish. Tell me you're Jewish.
I love this woman, but last time I brought home a shiksa, Mom didn't cook for me for a week.
Vaccinated? No, you're good. So, am I still able to not wear a mask here?
Well, I guess not, since you told us I do have
I vetted her properly. I asked her if she was Jewish, Ma. I vetted her properly.
I'm not vaccinated.
There's a sign on the door that says you have to be
He admits to not
vaccinated.
being vaccinated, and then like when they're like, "Well, now you got to wear a mask because you told us you're not vaccinated."
Yeah.
Am I still able to not wear a mask?
So if he just didn't want to wear a mask, he could have either shut up or upon being asked, which I don't think they ask, but had he been asked, he could have just lied and said he was vaccinated. But he went out of his way.
Like if I
No.
vaccinated, so.
No, he went out of his way to say he's not, and then say, "Can I still not wear a mask? I'm definitely not filming this to get into a fight with you."
Well, I guess not, since you told us I do have to get you a mask.
I hope this guy chokes on a hot dog.
Oh, we
He's doing the
got
baked
him!
Alaska angle.
Trump 2024.
Understandable. You actually take the sneakers off too.
Yeah, sure, man.
Super Nigel.
Yeah, you got him,
he looks
dude.
like I thought he'd look. Like he would make sense in that Fuentes posse.
Yeah.
You vaccinated?
He'd fit.
Twice.
I mean,
waiting from a third.
I mean, I'm hoping he just means he's had 2 sticks and not like been vaccinated twice. Like he's gotten the
It's
injection
like a
4
passport.
times.
Like he's treating his COVID passport like a literal passport. He wants the Moderna. He wants the Pfizer. He wants the J&J.
Yeah, he's doing the world tour.
Yeah, he even traveled to Europe for the AstraZeneca.
Ooh, the AZ.
Yep.
I went down to the AZ to get the No, that's NZ. I don't know where. I went
Arizona?
to New Zealand.
Are you
I went
okay?
to New Zealand to get the AstraZeneca.
There you go.
Welcome to Oregon. Maybe you
No.
should go back to Philippines where you belong. Oh, racist. Oh, racist.
This is going on.
pink.
Neon colors.
We got the N-word. I don't care. We got the Filipino. Every day. Every day. We hear it every day. It has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with you.
I think you guys just want to say the N-word.
Yeah. You got me. You know what? At the end of the day, you got me. We did just want to say the N-word.
Nah, I'm recording you because you wrong right now. You wrong as shit right now, dude. Don't lose your job, mama. Don't lose your job. Nah, it's a whole video for you too. You wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong right now. You're wrong. Yes, you are. You can't talk to people like that, dude.
You put your hands on
You're
their
talking
face.
to people like that.
No.
You're wrong right now. You're disrespectful.
Yes. You're putting your hands in her face, telling her she's trying to talk to you.
That's the way that you just said how you just said that to her, dude.
Right, you've been very
like you're
rude.
not even listening to yourself.
You got other people observing you.
Okay. You're wrong.
Listen how.
So if I come in and say, "Hey Karen, how are you doing right now?"
Exactly.
It's like, yes, Karen, yes, that's what you is right now.
Right.
Because you just did that to her.
Right.
You did it to her. We both watched you.
Y'all got Alicia?
We saw. Oh, this is the one where she tries to lure the dog in the street.
Over here.
She was in, I think, the first video on this scroll.
I was gonna say, I feel like I see that bitch a lot.
Yeah, she's been in like multiple fucking videos because apparently she's nothing better to do than harass people.
She started looking at me, and I know I'm black with tattoos, and she automatically assumes I had it. She said the location says it's me. I have no her son's phone, but she's followed me outside of Walmart. I'm here in Moreno Valley. She came looking for a location, but it's right by my car. She runs up to me and says, "Excuse me, you have my son's phone?" I pull my phone out and tell her I do not, as well as my money and my ID, and tell her who I am and I do not steal. And she continues. She's holding me. The only reason I'm not leaving is because I don't have a phone. That's why I'm not leaving. What's your name, ma'am? If you don't mind me asking, is it okay if I have your
Touche.
name?
Let's call the cops first.
No problem at
Because
all.
now you're recording me.
No problem. I
And
have a
I
right
didn't
to.
come out here and say, excuse
No,
me,
no.
do you have my son's phone?
But
I
when
didn't
I
say,
told
have
you,
my son's
no,
phone.
you did.
I did not come at you like
You
that.
did.
No, I did not.
You did.
Sir,
And
I
when you're
did not.
running after me and following
I
me,
was not
believe me,
running
I've been
after
racially
you. I'm looking at
profiled
the
so
location.
long.
Hello?
And I'm very scared of that.
Hello?
Yes. See.
I mean, I like that her shirt says "Get the flu shot," but that's pretty much the only thing I like about her so far.
Why?
Okay.
Because she just called the police on this guy for no fucking reason.
I like her thighs.
You understand I'm waiting, right? Because you're wrong.
Then let's
right?
fix this. We'll wait until the police are
So,
here. You said it yourself.
What will happen when you're wrong? What happens? What do I get? Just an apology?
What do I get? So I get some head? I get a blowjob? What do I get? What do I get? Is this Bang Bus? Is that what this is?
Y'all gonna suck this?
Is this Bang Bus new series? Karen's getting
racist Karen edition of Bang Bus.
Yeah,
I like it.
It all starts with a racist Karen and ends with her just getting balled out. It's a pretty good series.
You're accusing me. Thank you.
I'm open to it.
Here, come on. We can walk back up to the front. There's too many cars passing. No problem at all. Now, you see me, right? Everybody know me. I'm definitely pressing charges of racially profiling. You guys.
I mean, I don't know him, but he looks pretty chill.
He does look
should
chill.
be following us, right? Right? If I have a phone, it should be following me. I haven't even got to my car yet. So if I stole the phone, it'd be in my pocket, right? She's not smart enough to know that, but this is why she's going to be charged with that. I'm going to let you know, she's a lady, because my wife will be dealing with you. How you doing, ma'am? How you doing?
I kinda hope he did take the phone and is gonna really slyly ditch it somewhere along here.
I like to think he's streaming from the phone he took, and the cops
or
even
he's
come.
filming this with the kid's phone.
and the cops even come and don't notice because he's so like brazen to be filming with the stolen thing.
This is my phone. I'm filming with it.
I'm going to film this entire conversation, officer. Seriously,
You have my son's phone.
King.
And then I tell her, right?
I mean, if he fucking pulled that off, like he deserves to keep it.
Of course.
I pull my wallet out. I show her my.
That's
I
next
don't need to
level.
steal anything at all.
You steal the kid's phone, you start streaming to his
Instagram. I
Instagram.
made it to my car. Oh, I have it on video. Her accusing me. I have it. Her accusing me on video. So I tell her, I'm not even gonna leave. Cause I have nothing to hide. But I asked her. So what's gonna happen? Are we gonna call her? That's cool.
I can't believe this happened at a Walmart. Is nothing sacred?
That's when I was gonna hop in my car, man, because I have a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm a married man sitting here dealing with this woman's irateness because her husband can't, our son can't be responsible for a phone. That's not my fault.
I'm a married man. I'm an absentee father to 7 kids. You think I got time to steal phones?
Still walking? They should follow us, right? If I have the phone, right, she follow us in the store. She accused me, and it's okay because I have everybody's face that's involved.
I like how there's like a backup.
For my safety,
Is her excuse that she's not white?
When
she's like, look, he's accusing me of being white, but I'm not white. Okay, I still have.
I'm not exactly white, so I can call him the N-word. That's the rule.
I just like that the woman behind her was just like staring, like, do I have an opportunity to jump in here? Like, I'm just waiting for my chance. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to.
It's true.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, bro.
Racially profiled me. Her son found the phone. Her son found it though. It was in the car.
He's like, Ma, the phone was in the car. I don't know if he broke into the car and put it there.
Turns out you're a bitch.
So now what? Does she wait for the police to come after apologizing to this guy? And
let's see how the apology goes.
To be fair, the smart thing to do is probably get the fuck away from here as fast as possible. But
run, absolutely run. Like, cut your losses, run.
Yeah.
Now she starts accusing her son of stealing that phone from somebody else.
What the hell happened?
She calls
to
her
you
son the N-word.
Asterios? You look terrible today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, even though you look terrible for Asterios, Magicus, I just want to say you look good for you today.
Like, good for Magicus, bad for Asterios.
Yeah, you look really good today, Magicus, for how you normally look. Not Asterios level.
What are you trying to say there, Billy? Huh?
That Asterios is more handsome.
On the Magicus scale, you look great.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The end.
That's all I needed to know.
If we're judging you compared to Asterios, I'm sorry, you're subpar.
That's something you're not going to want to hear.
Well,
but
that's not fair.
You're a top. You're at top tier Magicus operation levels. Is what I'm saying.
Like,
you look
who
good.
the fuck could possibly be on the Asterios scale? Let's be real.
They're
putting adamantium in me.
I stepped on Asterios' scale and it said too fat.
Son found it in the car. So now I'm going to press charges. May I have your name, please? May I have your name?
Press charges. Press charges for what? For being an idiot?
Please, ma'am.
Being a bitch.
Maybe for harassment.
Okay.
Like,
No, I'll be leaving now. Thank you.
I seen where your son went to the car. Have your license plate. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
If y'all enjoyed this video,
sorry about that.
Man, you know I enjoyed this video. You know I did.
All
Okay.
Okay.
Round 3 here.
Is this Fat Trumpster Bob?
This is Pop Monk.
Well, I promised I'd produce a show you guys my van, right? And so I went out to the park and set it all up and walked around it and did a little tour, explained this, explained that, and
George R.R. Martin.
Basically, it's got writings all over it, and and these are my opinions, what I believe to be facts, and I.
Does he have not one tooth in his mouth?
Also provide the websites.
These are my opinions, what I believe to be facts.
Yes.
I don't think that's what facts are.
And they can make their own opinions, Isn't that reasonable? I mean, I don't want someone to believe something just because I said it. I don't want someone to not believe something because I said it. If you believe something because I said it, it's hopefully because you trust me to know that if I say...
This is John R.R. Crowley. Crawley is his last name.
I just want to know what the hell his beliefs are.
Something.
Mr. Crowley.
To telling you the truth. But even then, verify it yourself, so that way you can know within your own heart. And I think that's pretty reasonable. I would think that kind of a political voice would be something that we would want to embrace.
Yes, we want to embrace his political voice. He's saying that he doesn't understand why people don't respect his opinions, with his opinions in which that he believes to be facts, because he doesn't push them on other people. But we have not seen him not doing that yet. We haven't seen any of his actual opinions yet.
I was going to say, have we seen what his opinions / facts
That's what I'm
actually
waiting for.
Are?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I hope they're cool. I hope they're cool opinions.
Yeah, I hope his opinions are like that Jeff Bezos got a sweet cock.
You know what? Good opinion.
I picture him as like a bee because you say that.
Yeah, he is.
Bezos.
He is.
It's the Bezos movie.
Yes, starring Jerry Seinfeld.
We got something.
What's the deal with marrying girls when they're 16?
The better part of the deal.
Well, so I looked up on here what the thing of misinformation, and I couldn't believe it.
Has he said one thing of like substance so far?
No, he has said no things yet.
Right, I'm still
it's
waiting.
Crazy.
I feel
it's all build up.
But this is
I trust you, believe me.
Isn't this how
like this preamble is unbelievable?
Isn't this how George R.R. Martin sets up his stories though?
Yeah,
like they're just long ass. Like you'll have 3 pages.
This is why
of him
he's never going to finish.
And there's incest.
I did all this and about all that, but the one thing that I got the most of, if it doesn't agree with the World Health Organization,
say a thing.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter any information because their standards are based on this.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you know what? No, I've gone all the way back around the spectrum, several spectrums, in fact. I don't want him to say an opinion now. I want him to talk for 37 minutes and not say a fucking thing.
He's basically revealed why he's doing this video, because his facts that his opinions that he believes in as facts don't coincide with what that pesky World Health Organization says.
I'm assuming that it has to do with a conspiracy, but he hasn't actually said that yet. So,
and I hope he never does.
My question is, how do we know that their standards is correct? How do we know? Is there evidence to substantiate?
I really thought we were going to get there.
How do we know that the World Health Organization's claims have any evidence to substantiate their claims?
I fucking love this.
Look, if you were a denier of the World Health Organization's opinions, you would disregard the World Health Organizations and their opinions.
Are we doing some Abbott and Costello right now?
The World Health Organizations and their opinions.
You mean who do you mean? Who do you mean?
The WHO, the World Health
Organization,
and their opinions.
What about who?
We're looking for some evidence about for
first base
for the World Health Organization and their opinions. Okay, we're going to disregard the hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people who have died. We're going to disregard that, and we're going to focus on the 1 or 2 people that had adverse reactions to vaccinations. The overwhelming evidence of death. We're going to throw that out.
You're putting words in his mouth right now because right now he hasn't actually said anything.
He said 0 things.
He said it all.
What it is.
I think you said it all.
It's translating for the plebs.
You know, what Fauci's saying. So,
What
I mean,
Fauci's
is that not
saying?
reasonable? I say, hey,
What's
if you
Fauci?
want us to abandon our logic and reason, all right, and here to yours, isn't that reasonable to provide us at least with the hard evidence that hasn't been manipulated, hasn't been fraudulently generated?
I don't know if we're talking about vaccines or like voting records or
He
what.
said Fauci. He said Fauci. Why don't you listen? He said Fauci. That immediately tells
Stop
me
putting words in his mouth.
he said
Billy.
Fauci. You guys aren't listening to this
Fauci
man.
Ouchie.
Sure, what he's saying you might not agree with, but these are his opinions, which he believes to be facts.
Proven.
Listen to him.
So we can be rest assured, and to top it off, be able to have the confidence in the character of the people who are providing it. So that we can know that these people, this organization, is truly dedicated to the best interests.
I'm so disinterested in this guy. I hate him.
No organization is dedicated to the best interests of the majority of Americans. They're dedicated to the best interests of the 1% that fucking get paid to play the game. You're all fucking pawns. Get over it thinking that either side is right. You're all stupid, and you fall into each other like a barrel of frickin' monkeys. You goofballs.
How about NAMBLA? That's an organization.
You work hard and you never like take sick days, you never get into debt, and you do what you're supposed to do every day. One day, maybe your boss can promote into a queen.
No, if you work every week and get into debt and do all that stuff, or you avoid getting into debt, they'll just find a way to get you into debt.
Yeah, it'll be medical.
They'll
if it's
get
not
you-
like a credit card or a loan, it'll be like medical debt.
They
and
will
shit.
get you into debt before they get you into death, and then they will still charge you for that.
Damn, you're saying dying isn't even free? What the fuck?
Dying is not free.
When the hell did this become the Orzhov Syndicate?
On a happy note, they opened a second
a magic
Izzel's
joke.
in Bellevue, in Factoria now.
If it makes you
There's
happy.
all kinds of good chicken around here now.
Yeah, Zell's. I've driven by that multiple times because there's a Chipotle a few blocks past
Gross. But good chicken wafting all around the land now.
Ooh, I do like a nice chicken waft. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it wafts. It
it.
wafts.
Why have
to
chicken
the
and waffles
extreme.
when you can have chicken that wafts, yo?
Waft.
I love the wafting of the chicken. What?
Please subscribe.
I've taught this before, that God has created men, us men. We fall in love through our eyes. What we
All right,
see.
I take issue with his use of the word
That's
man.
why God brought Eve to Adam to
Is
let
this
him
that
see.
clown girl, the clunt? Is that what she says?
He says when he saw her, this is it.
What's her name?
He saw all those curves God put on her. Don't sit here
Yeah,
and
that
judge
beard
me.
is
God put
definitely
those curves
makeup.
on her. It wasn't me. I don't know why everybody think men are so nasty and wicked thinking. It was God who did it.
Is it just
It was
weird
in
to,
his
like,
mind
not have
before
a
it was in
stick?
ours.
Yeah.
Don't be speaking. I don't listen to all that religious crap.
Is this a church?
Yes.
I think so.
Y'all
Like
get
it said
Okay.
Jesus on the floor, so
Yeah. Just the not listening to all that religious crap threw me off.
I'm just real. I'm just straight.
I'm just real. I'm just straight.
Can you imagine?
Look at
it
the
wasn't
size of those
Adam
pants.
Who decided?
And
What's
that
the
punch on his
leg
back.
size on those pants? They're amazing.
This guy is built
Amazing.
like what a hedgehog would look like in a non-Sonichu world.
He's got the like fake neckline beard going on.
Breasts, hips, none of that on her. It was God who did all that and knew what he was going to do when he did it.
Yeah, it was God who put that forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden that the man had woman eat to make original sin too, according to your stupid fucking book of haha gotchas.
Well, also
it is
pretty
pretty cool. It is pretty cool to blame rape on God. That's a type move. I respect this guy.
Didn't God rape like a teenage Jewish lady and impregnate her?
I mean,
It's true. She didn't ask for it.
Technically,
No.
didn't God rape everybody
They were
by
like-
making rape?
No, they told her after the fact. The angel came to Mary like after she was impregnated, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
that's
he's
how
like,
it
oh,
goes.
P.S. God got up in them guts.
Yep.
And yeah, and exactly. Magicus, you're exactly right. There, without God, not a single rape happens in history.
But would you say no to God? Like if he was just like trying to smash?
I knew you were gonna go.
I mean,
Well, it depends. How many
it
shots
depends
am I?
what I'm wearing.
You were asking for it.
I'm just saying, if God came down from heaven and was like, "Hey, Billy, I need
It
you
was
to
like, you
fuck
up?
my mouth," I'd be like, "Okay, God, I can't say no to that."
Wait, I'm fucking God's mouth? That's
Yes.
not how I saw this playing out,
No,
but
no,
I'm into it.
What?
Adam would like
I mean, it's just not what I imagined, but I'm excited. It's a fun surprise.
It's my opinion, Scott, which I believe to be facts. Okay.
It is an opinion you believe to be a fact.
Oh, cover up your dirty pillows.
Maybe it's just a guy doing stand-up at a church.
Especially if you're a double D. Put a paper bag over those dirty pillows.
I think it is. I think this is just stand-up at a church.
Maybe this is like Don Rickles' half son.
Don Rickles?
I don't think I should have a paper bag over them like that. I should be modest.
Everybody's son is their half son.
I was gonna say Cat Williams fell on some hard times.
Oof. This is Fat Williams.
If God wanted you to be modest, then why would he give you fucking huge knockers to begin with?
But I need to show something.
If God wanted you to keep your titties out of my mouth, then why would he have given me a mouth to put on your titties?
Presentation.
This is fair.
You walk past a man and he looks at you, likes you. Why you looking at my dirty pillows? So whoever's been in your ear, all that stuff gonna stay in you. You're gonna treat everybody else like that. I know I'm a mess. I'm just gonna keep doing it too. I love eating religious spirits. I love doing it. I like making religious people mad.
Okay, he is doing comedy
And all you bishops, if you want to send me
Okay,
some on
so
it, please do.
fun background info on this guy from Stigmatai in the chat. This guy had to testify before Congress because he started his own church so he could buy a mansion and a private jet, and he got in massive legal trouble for
Yeah, I
tax
remember that.
evasion and scamming.
Yep, I
This-
remember
That's
this
my
guy
man right
did?
there.
Yeah.
This guy.
So basically, standard.
Can you believe
religious
it?
Stuff.
Hit me. They infeminine. They act like women. And this is the thing. Some of them don't even act like women. They act like men. They're strong, but they're a booty bandit. They're Pokemon. That's right. They get poked.
You gotta catch them all.
They like other
Got it.
men in their butt.
Okay.
This is a good sermon.
I
like it.
I
I'm
don't
enjoying
know-
this.
I don't know how we're supposed to judge this man's opinion that I believe to be fact. Like, we got to step back a little bit here.
They suck penis.
Ooh.
Am I making it clear?
No, go on.
You could elaborate.
Say
a
more
little
things.
Go further,
You shouldn't
please.
ever want to be with a man who sucks another man's penis.
That just means he's had a lot of practice.
Yeah. He knows both ends of it.
Yeah,
he's done the legwork.
He has to be talking to simply the women and the straight men in the audience. Because the gay men definitely want to be with a man that sucked another man's penis. Unless you're one of those predatory gays that wants people who've never sucked one before. Who wants that?
Sound like we got some real women in this house.
Who wants that? A bunch of people who message me all the time is who wants that.
Icky. Scott Icky. Why are they doing that? See, I have no
this is
respect.
his deposition right here.
I have no respect for people that want someone to give them a blowjob who's never given a blowjob before. It's the worst. You're fucking sick.
Yeah, well, no, I don't know if they specifically want. I don't know if they specifically want me to give them a blowjob, but they want me to be gay with them.
Yeah, they definitely don't want you to give them one.
Blowjob, right? You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, start somewhere else.
Fortifying, forging.
Your first time is going to be my worst time, and I don't like it.
I'm not getting salary, but I can assure you I'm not doing anything illegal. Will that make sense to you? Not much.
Yeah, that's from his.
Just because you say you're not doing anything legal doesn't actually make that true.
Yeah, especially the
if you
body
say it in
language.
court, you're found innocent.
But what if you say it in a room where there's a freaking coffee maker behind you? Like, was he under oath here?
This is a deposition. Yeah, he was under oath here.
He's probably under oath.
Yeah, this is a deposition.
Yeah, well, his body language tells me that he is guilty. Snake Flingers, thank you for the Monet.
Patriot on patrol. That's a Patriot on patrol. So I'm learning the social
I have a lot
media
of thoughts about this car.
stuff, trying to navigate my way through the system. I have.
What we're dealing with here,
Why is there like a leprechaun hat on it? I don't understand that.
I'll tell you why.
I like the. It's probably St. Patrick's Day.
I'll tell you
Why
why.
does it look like there are dicks on either side of the car?
This guy really wanted to have a handicap parking pass, so he dressed up in his car in a way that the doctor would have to think he was mentally handicapped.
Can we
I
look
thought
at
you were
all
saying
this?
he wanted to have a handicap pass, so he's pretending to be Irish.
Look at how much shit is on his dashboard.
Yes.
Oh, that's a mess.
He's got himself a little Jack Shack on that
He's gonna
dashboard.
slam on the brakes, and it's gonna be a tsunami of things just like.
And just everything shifting around every time you make a turn. What a disaster!
A
What are we dealing with here?
tsunami
Like a
of things.
what are we doing? A late '90s Ford Taurus?
Few other
What do we got
videos I just put on. These are in my beginning stages here. You can find those on my channel, Patriot on Patrol. And so
I like
just
that
go
you
down.
put the arrows next to absolute proof, so that way we know it's legit. There's
So we know
arrows.
it's this. It's this.
That's all I got on this. Let's do Candace Owens.
Okay, so
You can
obviously
hear how
we
many
have to
teeth that guy
start
was missing.
with Cuba, and it's ridiculous that this trend is even being suppressed by Twitter and the tech lords. But let's actually just watch a clip to start off with of what is going on right now in Cuba.
Good morning, Usnavi.
Robbie, I want to start with you on this topic because this is almost a personal topic for you.
Yeah.
What is your take on what is going on in Cuba? What do you know
Imagine being on this.
in terms
like
of what's happening on the ground there and why?
some Candace Owens hosted show.
It just
I
looks-
would fucking kill myself.
Right.
It just looks like someone
On
who,
air.
who paid Dave Rubin put enough budget for 4 seats instead of 2. Like,
yeah.
Is this topic personal for you?
Well, this, my family
Wait,
came
is she
from Cuba,
drinking out of a fucking mug that has her own name
yes,
on it?
because this is her show.
Everyone is drinking
Yes.
out of a mug that has her name on it.
Yes.
Fled Cuba during
It's
the
like
revolution.
putting a hat on a hat.
They had everything
Very
stolen
much.
from them, everything they ever worked for.
Starbuck is his last name. Holy shit.
this has been a
This
long
is
time
like
coming.
real
Heir
talk.
to the fortune.
This is like real talk with Bill Maher if it was hosted by somebody Bill Maher wanted to fuck.
Yeah, Bill Maher is into
Yeah.
the black ladies. Candace Owens is a nice looking woman. She looks nice and then she talks and it's like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
No.
First time it's happened.
Do you think she believes this shit she says, or this is just the way she makes money?
She used to kind of grift on the other side at one point.
Yeah.
She wanted
Yeah,
this
I don't-
website that would like dox trolls, basically.
I think it's one of those grifts where you slowly become like okay with everything you're saying.
like you're so entrenched in doing it that you just kind of like drift into like sort of being okay with things you're saying instead of purely doing it for money.
There's like a grift where you're stealing from people, and this is like I'm just giving them what they want. Is it really a grift at that point? I'm a service provider.
I'm a performer.
Yeah.
Last time it happened, it ended in people in prison and murdered by the government. And that's where things always go with them in the Cuban regime. So, this is personal for us. And it seems like there's an energy there that they're willing to go all the way. Life has gotten to such a place where they're willing to die for freedom.
Tell me more about these ones willing to go all the way.
What's sort of confusing about it for me is yesterday I found myself watching all these videos and I had this avalanche of...
Yeah, Cuba's kind of fucked either way. Because, with the people who are in power now, they're not perfect. Like, they've got problems of their own, but also because the U.S. doesn't like them, they have all of these economic sanctions on them. People are driving 60-year-old cars there and shit.
I was going to say, just let Cuba have a car newer than 1952. Just give him an 80s Peugeot. We don't have to get fancy.
Wow.
Just give him an 80s Peugeot. That's maybe a Renault.
I think I saw a guy driving a Peugeot today.
Yeah, they're very rare here.
There was like it looked like a Peugeot, but I'm not sure if
they
it
don't
was.
sell French cars in the U.S., so I didn't see Peugeots until I was in France.
Because France hates freedom.
Yeah,
we only sell freedom cars, not French
like
cars.
Opposing emotions. On one hand, so overwhelmingly proud of these people, and on the other hand, so overwhelmingly...
I have a Peugeot bike. It's a bike that was made by Peugeot that folds in half.
Ooh.
Ashamed of my own country.
I knew a girl
we have
like that.
So many weak leaders who don't have the bravery these people have to stand up for our country and our freedom because we haven't lost it the way they have yet.
Right.
But we're on that path.
Right, and so they're seeing
we
the
have
end
kind of lost
what
freedom here.
Yeah, and if the revolution is successful and the new government there ends up being friendly with the U.S., then they're just going to be a puppet state of the U.S. again, like they were in the past.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, there's no fucking winning outcome for them.
They'll make Cuba the 51st state, and they'll build a bridge from southern Florida to fucking Cuba.
Cuba won't get in before Puerto Rico.
You know what?
I think it would be very funny for Cuba to be a state before Puerto Rico.
And DC.
DC can't be a state.
By the time they finish building that bridge, the fucking ocean is going to rise and put it underwater.
That's true. It just won't be a thing anymore.
DC is closer to being a state than ever before. Like, it's actually being considered. The thing is that they're saying the fact that they have no representation is unconstitutional there, the citizens of DC.
Kind of the thing we went to war for our country over?
And they don't have representatives there. They get to
Are you
vote
saying
for
Washington,
president.
D.C. and Puerto Rico should declare war on the rest of the United States?
Should they get absorbed?
I'm not saying they shouldn't.
Should they get absorbed by, was it Virginia or West Virginia? Which one's the one that...
It's Maryland.
Maryland is closest to...
Maryland is basically where D.C. is.
Maryland, Virginia, Delaware.
It used to be a perfect square, but then eventually they cut it off where the river is and let the other one go back to Virginia or whatever state it was. But yeah, it's a federal district.
Well, they turned it from a perfect square into a perfect circle because they were big Maynard James Keenan fans.
Not a perfect circle.
They didn't even have like a local government until within like the last like 40 years, 50 years or whatever.
Should we just have them absorbed by one of the states next time?
Let them be a state. Why not?
I'll tell you why not. I don't want to have 51 states or 52 states. We stop at 50.
Why? Who cares?
Either we stop.
The stars on the flag are nice. Don't fuck around.
It
with
hasn't
them.
even been that long.
Either
in
we
relative
stop,
time.
It's been over
Why
50
does it have
years.
To be an even number.
No, not an even number. It can't be more than 50. Either we stop at 50 or we bump it up.
I don't care. It can be more than 50.
I have a solution to this. We can take the star for Missouri off and then give it to D.C.
Okay.
Why? Missouri.
There was 48 states for the longest time.
Missouri has to Missouri has to be on there. It'd be rude to take Missouri off. But
I'll be dead in the cold, cold ground before I recognize Missouri.
No, it's not fair.
I say give all of the territories statehood. Give Guam statehood.
Yeah, give them all.
US
American
Virgin
Samoa,
Islands.
Virgin Islands, Little St. James.
Yep. Turks
the
and
hits.
Caicos.
Guantanamo Bay. I mean, whoops, we can't do that one.
Well,
Look.
yeah.
No, we were just talking about Cuba becoming one of the states too. Why not?
We can have 50 states, or we go all the way up to 666 states.
I say the state of Mexico. Let's all the Mexican states can just become.
Oh, just grab all of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, Canada too. I mean, all the provinces, but we don't want the territories. Fuck.
You don't want the territories?
No one wants
I mean,
to live
if you
there.
just took if you just take the provinces, that's a nice even 10.
Right.
So we could just bump up to 60 right there.
Right.
And then Yukon, NWT, and none of it
Okay,
can
we'll take,
walk up a short
we'll take
tier.
Canada. We go from 50 to 69. I'll settle for that. If we can go from 50 to 69, I'll sign off.
That's easy.
We're fourth time's the charm. We're gonna get Canada this time.
Can we kick out Michigan though? Can we make that build a wall around Michigan?
No.
A floating wall.
Maybe Michigan can be absorbed by
the UP can become part of
Ontario?
Wisconsin because it's connected to Wisconsin. You said Ontario?
Yes.
Oh my God! Why do you say words wrong?
It makes me feel good.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
It soothes his particular brand of autism. Just let him have it.
I want to go back and finish my joke that I was setting
Go
up, but
ahead.
you guys stepped
Oh,
on.
sorry. Go ahead.
Guys, we can't take misery off of the flag. That'd be rude to misery.
Oh.
Misery loves company.
Loves company. Yeah, get the fuck off the show.
Yeah, but fuck Michigan, seriously.
I love your quaint local rivalries.
But
did I ever show you
You're
about
all
the war?
stupid.
Did I show you about the war though? Did I ever?
Yeah, I think so.
There was an actual war, and that's where
Yeah.
the rivalry came from. It was like a territorial. Ohio was a state, and Michigan was like a territory at that point.
Yeah, it was just anarchy.
And they were fighting over land. Yeah, that was the West
Yeah.
at that point.
It was the West.
For
You know-
American settlers, that was the West.
If we wait long enough, the ocean will just reclaim some of the states anyway.
Oh,
So
that's your solution for everything. Shut
yes,
up.
we could assign the stars from them to everyone else.
It wasn't the Detroit Strip. It was the Toledo Strip. Kind of like the Gaza Strip, but it was the Toledo Strip.
It was like the Gaza Strip, but much more chill people were fighting over it.
Yeah. You know. No, how do you know?
I know. I've seen pictures of both, and I know.
Yeah, disputed Toledo Strip. There's even a street in northern Ohio called Old State Line, where the old state
Do you call
line-
your pubic hair the Toledo Strip?
Who says I have pubic hair?
Pardon me.
What a twist.
Hey, you know, what was it called? What's that pube shaving product that we've done?
Manscaping.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Gonna get
Yes,
Manscaped.
thanks to Manscaped.
Thanks to Blue Chew. You chew the blue part of your pubes off and then spit them into
That's
the
pretty
trash
good.
can.
I think if they're blue, there's a problem.
I grew
If
up.
you blew what I chew.
I grew up in the Midwestern Great Lakes Gaza Strip, basically.
Y'all over here worried about the Gaza Strip.
Did
I
did
want the
one
chicken
side
strips.
did one side have a state of the art weapons technology and the other side was children throwing rocks?
Yes.
Was it sort of the same vibe
Yes.
as Gaza? Nice.
Exactly.
Do as I say, not as I do.
You know, one weird thing about Detroit, though, their like signature street food is coney dogs.
Oh, classic Detroit food.
Yeah, it is.
Coney dogs.
Coney dogs. It's weird.
Huh.
They're everywhere, and they're normally owned by like Lebanese people. Like a Coney
Nice.
Island place is normally Lebanese owned. At least
Classic
that's what I've
Coney
noticed.
Island
Yeah.
fare.
Yeah. Detroit is not nice. You know, Repsion was in Detroit just recently.
For a rap battle?
I don't know why he was there, but he told me he was going to Michigan. And he's in Detroit.
sorry.
I heard he
Yeah.
was there on 8 Mile for a rap battle.
Ooh.
Coney's on every street corner. Honest Red is the resident Detroit person. I don't even know what you call someone from Detroit.
I don't trust anybody that puts honest.
A Detroiter. Haven't you seen the show?
Is it Detroiter? God, that's dumb.
Must be. The show wouldn't lie to me. Tim Robinson and Sam Richardson would not lie to me. Never.
Damn.
They're actually called Detriots.
Ooh, I like that.
Detriots.
I'm a Detriot from Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because Ohio won the Toledo War, and then the president gave Michigan the Upper Peninsula, but they had to steal that from Wisconsin. So that should go back to
Eat
Wisconsin.
shit, Wisconsin. So the hierarchy then is Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin in terms of like alphaness.
Yeah, and what I would say, I would propose building a moat on the northern border of the former Toledo Strip.
Because then bitches can't swim.
Also, this would be an easy way of connecting that river over there, the St. Joseph River, with Lake Erie. So, and it'll create jobs, right? Because people will have to build this moat.
Are we literally talking about hiring people to dig ditches just for the sake of creating jobs?
No, for the sake
for being
of
mean to Michigan.
Yeah, for separating Ohio from Michigan. Build a wall.
I feel like this is just another one of Ben's backdoor ploys to exercise his maptism on the show.
This ain't build a bitch.
What? Definitely not. Digging a ditch?
This was a wonderful, wonderful segment. I don't know where we go from here. It seems like only down.
I mean, hopefully we go to the segment where we get more dono so I can do more shots.
Yes, somebody feed us money so we can feed Magic his liquor.
I'm not allowed to do them otherwise, even though I have like twice.
Go do another poop.
If I have to.
Are you gonna poop?
Just on command?
Wait, you're not gonna talk to us while you're doing it?
It's like a talent like crying on cue. You know what I mean?
I demand you take us with you on this journey, Billy.
Oh damn, he already
Any
left
minute
without...
of the day on command, he can shit.
Yes.
It's amazing.
He was like, yeah, I guess I will. I'll work one out.
Now that you mention it, yes.
We gotta get into the news.
It got me so humiliated.
Oh, the news.
People are discriminating against
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And you better well learn to love it.
The Great Michigan Canal. Yes. Don't build a wall, build a moat. Fuck
All I'm saying is we did that with New Jersey, but that still doesn't fucking stop them from being part of the U.S.
Yeah, they don't stay put.
Yeah. Fuck Michigan. Oh, a growing number of Republicans urge people to get vaccinated.
A growing number of Republicans are encouraging America.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Republicans slowly became okay with same-sex marriage because enough of them had like family members that were gay or whatever. And
your Cheneys and your whatnots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing how they don't fucking have that thing in their brain that connects, like consequence to action, so they don't see it until it actually happens
to them.
Yeah.
So
like,
or at least
dying is bad.
Yeah, or at least someone close to them that they actually care about. Then like they see it for what it is. And
like at that point, it's too fucking late. Like whatever.
So all these Republicans either got COVID and got really sick, or knew someone that had it and didn't do well from
Americans to get vaccinated, despite misinformation spread by right-wing commentators. Louisiana Congressman.
I'm kind of happy about this a little bit, because at this point, if you haven't gotten vaccinated and you get COVID, it's kind of on you.
Shit, Bricksky.
ample opportunity to get vaccinated. I am 100% fine with the pandemic of the unvaccinated. The title of this story, like, that's fine. Like, I've got it. People I care about have got it. If you don't, you know what? That's your choice. That's fine. And I don't care if you die.
Great problem that solves itself.
Steve Scalise, the number 2 House Republican, announced yesterday that he has received his first Pfizer shot, telling the Louisiana news site NOLA.com.
Which he could have gotten 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah. Someone who's like a government official could have gotten it.
Maybe 8 months ago.
Yeah. Yes. And look, like, he's an older guy, too, obviously. Like, he would have gotten it early. All the senators and Congress people got it right away.
Yeah. P.S. I got number 2 today, and I could not have gotten it any earlier. That's the absolute first opportunity I had to get it.
Yeah, Canada is catching up to the U.S. per capita now.
I think we're ahead per capita in either single or double or both. I'm not sure which.
Are safe and effective.
I'm lucky I've had it since like May, which has been great.
Our lead national correspondent David Begnaud is at Our Lady of the Lake Medical Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where there's been a surge in cases. David, good morning.
Anthony, good morning. This is the largest hospital in the
it's
state.
real. Like, I think it's rad to hear about surges in places and go like, yeah, great. Not me. Can't be me.
In terms of bed space, and they have more COVID patients here than any other hospital in the state. Get this, over the weekend, they admitted 23 COVID patients in a 24-hour period. How big of a deal is that? They filled
that, about one an
entire
hour?
floor of the hospital with 24 people, an entire floor. We were given unprecedented access to one of the COVID units in order to speak to some of the patients.
I honest to God thought I walked my last day on this earth. I could not breathe. All of a sudden, my lungs just didn't work.
Paula Johnson was rushed
My
here by
favorite part are the people who go through this and then they're like, okay, well, do you think you're going to get vaccinated now that you've had a fucking intubation? Like, nah, I don't think I want the vaccine still.
I'm still on the fence about it.
It's like, that's a thing that actually happens, and I don't understand that.
It's great.
ambulance.
I can't wait for these people to die.
Morbidities. Nothing. Never had a lung problem. Don't smoke. Nothing. And it took my lungs and just, whew. I don't even know how to explain it.
You had no
morbidities? It's like trying to
morbidities?
breathe in and hitting a wall in like a second.
Johnson is a pharmaceutical researcher who put off getting the COVID vaccine, but now
A pharmaceutical researcher. You fucking think of
Nice.
anyone used to be like,
Nice.
yeah, vaccines probably work. That's what I do for a living.
now she wants it.
I'd say get the vaccine. Take the chance. It can't.
Take the chance of what?
Take the chance. Guys, I know it's a huge risk and all, but I don't know, flip a coin, and if it comes up heads, get the vaccine.
No, there's like been a case of one or two people who got blood clots out of the millions of people who've been vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take
Birth
that over the
control
fact
is
that
more
millions of
dangerous
people
by a factor of
have
1,000.
contracted and hundreds of thousands of deaths that are still occurring. I'm going to ignore those. I'm going to look at the two people that got clotted.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Billy, you remember the Merc, right?
The Merc, yeah.
Yeah.
The Merc?
Do you still have him on Facebook? Like, he's like 100% schizophrenic. He's out of his mind.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever had him on Facebook. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so he's like out of his mind, conspiracy theorist, like everything under the sun. He subscribes to Hollow Earth theory, all that shit.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is the cooler version of flat Earth, so respect. And yeah, I remember right when the vax came out, and like the lack of self-awareness is what kills me. When the vax came out, like Hank Aaron got the vax and then died a week later.
Yeah.
And he's like, see? I'm like, yeah, Merc. Hank Aaron was the only guy who got the vax, and the vax killed everyone who got it. Or he was an old man and he died, and hundreds of thousands of other people got the vax, and guess what? They're okay. And it's just that, like, honestly, I'm jealous of being able to think like that. because I can.
I
always thought how wonderful it would be to be that stupid.
Yeah, it's sick.
Imagine living life without having to know how badly you're getting fucked the entire time.
It's awesome.
Well, that's they say ignorance is bliss. I just want to be one of the blissful.
Like, I'm pretty sure you have a better chance of a vending machine falling over and crushing you to death than the vaccine killing you.
I have a better chance for sure.
Dude,
I mean, well, Billy, you're a special case. You almost certainly will be killed by a vaccine.
I wrestle those things.
A vaccination machine crushing you.
I worked at
a vending machine.
I worked at a call center for 8 years, and there was a lot of like super fats that worked there. And 4 times out of the 8 years that I worked there, they had to call an ambulance because some fat person got their arm stuck in the vending machine trying to like reach up and grab stuff like for free.
I have a call center super fat vending machine story as well. Yeah, I was
Sick.
When I was working at the telemarketing agency when I was like 14, 15, there was a guy
Is that
there.
child labor?
Yeah,
Sorry
I mean,
for
I only had to
interrupting.
work a certain amount of hours. I could
Okay.
only work like 20 hours a week.
Okay.
But I was there, and there was a big fat guy there named Big Jim, and he had like the most ridiculous gunt. And I actually played magic cards with him as well. Like I knew him from outside of the place because he was a magic card
You
player.
don't say. He was a magic card guy. I never would have guessed based on that description.
And the boss, his name was Uriah. He was looking at Big Jim across the room, and Jim had his headset on a call, and he whispers to me, he goes, How does that even work? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, his shits. And I was like, what? He was like, how does his shits work? And he looks over at this. It's a wall mount soda vending machine, and you can see like 6 sodas in the vending machine window because it's one of the smaller vending machines. He's like, are his turds just packed in there like the sodas in the vending machine? And he's just gotta let one out. He's gotta let one out, and the others stay in there. And I was like, you know. Maybe one day I'll be able to tell you.
I was gonna say, why don't you ask me in 10 years?
Yeah, like I was 14 at the time. I was
be excellent at the butthole challenge.
Oh, you could find it.
Yeah, how much cheek do you have to get by?
It's all cheek.
Is it all cheek?
I think his gun
A lot
was
of cheek.
I think his gunt was so big he could have covered his butthole with his gunt underneath all the way.
From outer cheek to butthole, how many inches would you say?
12.
For me?
Or, well, for the guy you were talking about, or for you?
For your standard ultra fat.
He was more impressive with his gunt. I don't know. His butt wasn't as big as his gunt.
Okay.
The front gut he had was Dunlap. It went down to his knees. But the butt, I would say, it was a pretty big butt too. Guy was built like I don't know, like a cartoon of a human. He was a good dude. I would steal magic card. No, it was Star Wars cards. I would steal Star Wars cards from kids.
Oh, I played that Star Wars card
the one
game.
from Decipher.
Yeah, from like the early 2000s.
Yeah, I would go and I would make terrible trades against kids that didn't know what they had. It's stealing. And then I would take the stuff I got and I would go fucking
you, Billy.
Yeah. And I would go and I would sell it to Jim for like a good amount. He's like, I'll buy all the cards from you. I was like, all right, Jim. I got an executor.
I love, you know what? That's the voice Billy uses whenever he was a kid, too. If he, impersonates himself as a kid, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Jim, I got an executor here. How much you give me for? I'll give it $20 for the executor.
Did you make more money from stealing Star Wars cards from kids and selling it to him than you did on actual working the calls?
I don't know.
I like that.
I was just ripping off everybody. The term at the time was called rape trading, and you once you get like once you get the moniker of being a rape trader, people look down on you. So you try
You
not.
think? It's a pretty unfavorable term.
Yeah, it's not good. So I tried not to get known for that.
It almost sounds like you're involved in human trafficking. You know?
Yeah.
When you get that kind of name.
He's a rape trader.
There's a nuance to it. You have to know. You have to know what the kids like that has no value. So that when So
you should say less.
What I'm saying is,
you have to know what the kids like is a very ominous phrase.
I took advantage of what
Especially
the kids
when
like.
you just described
I
it.
took advantage of
yes,
the kids.
Yes, jeez. You guys don't understand. I'm
Grape trading. He said
rape
grape.
trader.
Billy is trying to tell
I
us
trade
that he
in
raped
rape.
children.
This was over 20 years ago. Things were different back then.
And a couple accused of
true.
stealing a dog from a
The
pet
best,
store in the
the best is
suburb.
when you can get one over on someone who's like a fully grown adult and they just don't know what they have.
And a couple accused of
Like someone stole this little puppy from a pet store, and I don't know, like
Cute little dude.
I hate like the puppy mill pet stores, so I kind of wonder if this person was just trying to save a dog.
stealing a dog from a pet store in the
They said it's like worth $8,000
suburbs,
too.
and it was caught on camera.
WGN's Dana Rebick is live in Lombard with more on that.
I feel like if it left and it had a good life, damn, that's too bad. But for some
Was
reason,
it really stealing?
For some reason, well, I mean, sure, it was stealing, or that's what they also call grape trading.
My little dog, I paid a couple thousand for her, like my super little dog that I have. But I can't, like I think they say this dog was like
any dog under 75 pounds is a cat.
No, my dog is not a cat. All right,
your dog's a cat.
My dog will tear your cat ass.
Yeah, your
up.
dog's not a cat. Your dog is an actual
I bet
snack.
my cat weighs more than your dog.
Oh yeah, your cat does
Yeah.
weigh more than my dog. Absolutely, my dog weighs like 2.5 pounds.
Ben's dog is a
13, bitch. 13 lbs. If he's one, he's gonna crush your dog.
Oh yeah, my dog
We're having a
thinks
cat dog
she's really
fight.
tough, but she's not at all.
Ben's dog is a snack that Ben chooses not to eat.
I love that little dog.
That's all that is.
Dana.
Well, this
a
happened
cute little
inside a
dog.
store that sells high-end puppies here at the Yorktown Center Mall this afternoon. Both a man and woman working together, and their crime caught on camera.
Ooh.
He's a little Frenchton, so he's a French
All right.
bulldog.
Painting on these eyebrows, I don't know where we're going with this.
I don't judge.
Do you know you look hella stupid?
It's just weird, and like, what do you look like in the morning? Like what?
You look like a mime. You look like a clown. What are you doing?
guarantee you girls only do this so it looks even more messy when their boyfriends just blasted off their face.
No.
Boston Terrier.
You know what? I like that.
Look at those crusty mascara eyelashes.
I mean,
It's just like setting the white
this
lines
bitch-
on the football field, and then afterwards, a good game, the field looks like it's been blown apart. They do this for that.
Looking for these dogs. 'cause
She's
they
that
are
field.
I remember in the 90s, women would like pluck their eyebrows to like the thinnest fucking line of hair that they could, and now they paint on these like caterpillar like
clown eyebrows.
Yeah.
This $8,000 10-week-old puppy snatched from the Furry Babies Lombard store around 3:45 this afternoon.
Oh, that's where
the store
I came from.
was fairly busy
The
at the
Furry
time.
Babies store.
The manager said,
No, that's where emo Howling Wolf came from.
Oh, very true.
"Furry! Oh God!" A man in a gray hoodie and Gucci hat walked into the.
I love how he got his husband to drive him like 200 miles to have a fight that the troll didn't show up to, and they're like, "Ha! You just drove 200 miles."
Store and then distracted an employee. Then his female accomplice, who was wearing a white shirt with a long ponytail, walks over to an open air crib where this puppy was playing and grabs him.
She obviously knew where the puppy was that she was going to be taking, just reached into the crib, ducked down, shoved the puppy in her purse, and she booked it out of the store.
The woman is wearing a
Imagine
mask.
going through all this and like not thinking, oh yeah, there's security cameras.
There's cameras in stores.
In every store.
So it's difficult to identify her, but mall security video
You know what? She's smarter than all of the idiots who broke into the Capitol building because they chose not to wear a mask as a political statement.
At least she tried. Like, you have to respect the game a
We
little
live
bit.
in a time now where you can get away with hiding your face in a bank, like literally like anywhere. And
It's the golden age of crime.
It is, honestly,
and people
'cause
are
that used to
wasting
be
it.
That used to be like very suspicious.
Yeah, now you can just walk into somewhere wearing a full fucking balaclava and everyone's like, oh, he's being safe.
I'm sure
There's cameras everywhere.
Getting into a vehicle in the
I'm just
parking.
saying, if you're gonna
There
do
are.
crimes, do it right.
On like in
Absolutely.
every intersection, there's a camera.
Yeah, they'll find you.
Yeah.
So we actually know
If
what
it's
car
worth
they were
doing, it's worth
driving.
doing well.
We have them on footage, so it's a purple Honda Odyssey, has no plates on it. So obviously
Nice.
they had planned to do
Right. So now you can't find them.
This
They're
isn't the
good
first time
criminals.
this has happened in this store. The manager says another puppy was stolen here.
I mean, when you're dealing in these animals that you're pricing at, almost $10,000, why would you just leave them to like run around unattended?
Let's
when
go
anyone
to
can scoop
the
them
mall.
up?
I don't go to work and just fucking leave my Black Lotus sitting on my desk while I walk around the floor. Like,
Yeah.
At some point, you have to take some responsibility for that.
Have been
Yeah, you're not
several
gonna leave your Black Lotus in your crib.
Don't victim shame me.
other attempts. The puppies play in an open area on one side of the store. The rest of the dogs are in these cribs for customers to browse.
Yep. Yeah. Like when I got my little dog, I sat in a little pen like this. They're like, "Oh, you want to?" I totally got
Wait,
sold
you
on
sat in the pen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog chose him. The people sit in the pens and the dogs browse.
No, I sat in the pen with the dog.
The store policy clearly states you are not allowed to put your hands inside, but this thief brazenly broke that rule and the law this afternoon.
Yeah, they put their hand inside to steal the dog.
Yeah.
How dare they
Turns
put
out
their
the
hand
sign is
inside?
lying.
Yeah, like crossing the threshold wasn't the biggest crime they committed.
Apparently, the sign is wrong. You can, in fact, put your hand in there.
Yeah.
So we're asking
Yeah, it
for
turns out
public's
you
help
can.
into getting him back.
The manager says they did not realize this puppy was missing until about 5 minutes after this happened. Then they went straight to that surveillance video and saw what had happened. And they are hoping that someone will recognize that man or woman or that purple Honda Odyssey with no license plate.
Yeah, help people sell
They even took the
puppies
license
for
plate off. That's
$8,000.
What if they had,
they're good criminals.
What if they had one of those toy cranes that came in and dropped down and picked up the dog and their hand never went in? Would that then be theirs?
That's a gray area. That might not be a crime.
What if it was Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world?
Oh, what if it was Patty larceny?
One
or
time I went
misdemeanor?
to the grocery store and there was a woman there literally I know she probably didn't do it on purpose, but she was literally dressed like Carmen Sandiego. And I wanted to take a picture of her because she looked like she had the hat, the same color and everything, and
man.
like the long trench coat
Love
and
it.
everything.
Love it.
There was a woman and she had like dark hair, like dark kind of wavy hair, like Carmen Sandiego.
And you're like, shit, I found her.
I
One
found
time,
Carmen
yeah.
Sandiego.
Like, how do you
happens.
not take that opportunity and ask, "Excuse me, miss, but where in the world are we?"
Where are you?
One time I had promiscuous sex with a woman that was dressed like Chef Boyardee.
Oh, by the way, everyone take a drink. Chef Boyardee from Ohio.
We lost him.
Well,
I thought
he
he
was-
just passed away.
He was from Italy, but he started his. He moved from Italy to Ohio and started an Italian restaurant, and then during World War II, when they were like canning everything, he invented like the canned pasta, and that's why that shit still exists.
He started the worst Italian restaurant in the world.
It's awful.
I'm not going to tell you that it's good for you, but I will say that beefaroni is delicious.
No. I can't do it.
Magicus, I respect your right to eat that garbage.
Have you eaten uncooked?
I'm a fat. What do you want from me?
SpaghettiOs? Anybody here?
Or better question: has anyone here drank SpaghettiOs from the can straight?
I think I probably have.
Stop it.
Sounds like
I have
something
not,
I've done in
'cause
my
I'm a
stupid
gentleman.
life.
So
No, I've had a smart life, so I haven't.
That was a
done
fat moment for me. I'm not gonna lie.
We're at the 2.5 hour mark. We're not going to do a post show tonight. We'll probably go for like 10 more minutes here, like a little bit longer here. If anyone wants to pitch in and help us reach 50%, it's less than $100.
If anyone wants to throw in $4 to $93
All right, you know what? Let's sweeten this
and 34
deal.
cents, by all means.
The next one at 350 and 400, they're doubles.
Doubles.
Oh.
Get Magicus drunk.
Let's absolutely wreck him.
The last time he got really drunk, he spent all night puking in
the Discord, so
Yeah.
everybody got to watch that.
That was his birthday. Let's give Magicus a second birthday. You'll be 2 this year if we can get that $50
And
mark.
Saturday, we're back on the main channel.
Yeah, for everybody that loves this side channel, just
we would
like
have
and
been-
subscribe.
We would have been
I was
back
going to ask,
tonight,
is
but
the
they-
strike taken care of or
No.
being taken care of?
No.
No?
So we got the monetization back. That's the most important thing.
Good.
But they still gave us a strike. And when that happens, which is way better than how it used to be, like they take away your ability to do anything for 1 week. But it used to be 3 months is what it used to be. Like if you got a
Jesus
strike,
Christ.
yeah. And they decided to be like a little more lenient with it. So they punish you for 1 week, and then you get everything back. We would have been back today, but they took the strike away, gave us our monetization back, and then the strike came back again.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
But
how
the
I found
monetization
DP,
stayed.
actually. So I think around episode 200-ish, I think DP was on a strike for that on the main channel.
Yep.
So I found it on TJ's channel. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, we used to stream on their channel anytime something dumb happened on the main channel.
Yeah, it was actually my idea. They were going to shut the show down. I was like, let's just do it on TJ's channel. We got this.
It's a good move, Billy. It's a good move.
But now we have Underground, so you should definitely subscribe to this channel too.
Yes. I got a question. You know Alphabet Soup?
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar.
The actual soup with alphabets in it,
Alphabet,
the
yeah.
alphabet noodles?
Yeah, you don't need to describe it. We
Do
understand.
you think you could get custom
can describe
cans
it more.
with like can I get a fuck can of alphabet soup with just FU's, C's, and K's?
Can I get a can of only N's? That's the dream.
No, Batman.
Yeah, I'm a big Batman guy.
There's a message in my alphabets that says "ooh."
Ooh. Those are SpaghettiOs, dumbass.
Is that a Calvin and Hobbes joke? What was that from?
It's a Family Guy.
So
Oh, yeah, I
probably
guess it was Family Guy.
It probably was Calvin and Hobbes then. And
So it probably was from something else.
Yeah, if Family Guy did it, then it definitely wasn't original.
You went to Calvin and Hobbes because it has a tiger in it.
You don't know how my brain works. Don't.
No, we do.
You.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. If it was only M's, are you sure it wasn't only W's?
W?
Oh.
I have a can of alphabet soup that's only M's and W's.
What if we started making like different versions of like these soup cans where it's certain letters so you could spell out your favorite words?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
I think the market's totally wide open for this. So
Why
that,
don't
you know,
we do this?
I want alphabet soup. Oops, all ends. That's what I want.
Sponsored by I don't know who's the person that most recently dropped the bomb.
What, the N bomb?
Yeah,
Michael Richards.
Chef Michael Richards with oops all ends.
Chef Michael Richards.
That's the big oops.
Chef Michael Richards. I want to see a cook-off with Chef Michael Richards. Problem Child. Remember, he was the antagonist in Problem Child.
I watched Parenthood last night.
Yeah.
That has the girl from Problem Child 2 in it.
Oh, really?
Parenthood. Really good film. The girl from Problem Child 2 is
fucked?
actually from Seattle, and notoriously, she fucks. But now, not when she was the girl from Problem Child 2 and or the girl from Parenthood.
Hey, I'm gonna sing happy birthday to
Oh, hold on. This isn't working. Like, why is this... Hold on.
Something tells me the internet.
I like the use of negative space. I think that's very creative.
Yes.
It's new.
My guy's using different angles. He's killing it.
He's the greatest.
With peace and love, he says.
Peace
He says,
and
with
love.
peace and love.
Peace and love.
With peace and love.
Peace and love.
KJK, you need to email Drunken Peasants. We got to get this happening.
Get on the show.
I don't know why
KJK.
this is downloading this way. This is very strange. Hold on.
Spec says press the O key.
Oh, hold on. I got it. I see what's going on. I don't know why.
Is it real media? It's probably real.
It's the adorable Hulk, y'all.
No, it's Winamp.
Ooh, it really kicks the llama's ass.
Winamp.
Did you ever have Winamp?
Yeah.
I still
That's
use
your ass, I had
Winamp.
You
for
still
years
use
and
Winamp?
years.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
That's my man. Respect.
Why would I use anything else? So I've already
Why
found
would I- yeah.
perfection.
It's true.
Hey,
That's
I'm
not
gonna sing
amazing.
happy
I
birthday
really
to Drunken
use it.
Peasant podcast.
Oh, cakes for our birthday?
It's our birthday? Not until
That's just what I asked
January.
for.
I'm trying to blow out them birthday candles.
Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants podcast. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants.
You know, he sucks me in
Happy
every single
birthday
time. I
to
always think,
you.
oh, there's going to be a second part to this, and there's not. Then why
He's so
would there
charming.
be?
He's so amazingly charming.
Well, to you two, building your friends and Ben.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants.
Oh, it keeps
Happy
happening.
birthday to Drunken Peasants. Happy birthday, Drunken Peasants.
Fix Soul says no calendars. Do you not see up
I
in
was
the
gonna say,
right corner, dude?
Yeah, there's a little one on the right, but on this back wall, there is a real dearth of calendars.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's
It's
literally calendars on every other wall in this room.
Happy
Though.
birthday to you.
It's got
Happy
one of those like push
birthday,
shopping carts
Drunken
against the wall
Peasants.
too.
Happy birthday to Drunken Peasants. Happy
Oh, they taught him
birthday
sign language like Coco.
to Drunken Peasants.
Dude, don't go there. Don't go there.
Happy birthday.
They taught him sign
Don't
language.
go there. Don't go there.
What the issue is?
Happy
Why is everybody else picking on me?
me?
Leave Scott alone.
Yeah, I'm a sweet boy.
To you. To you. To you. To you.
Now we got the remix going on.
Yeah.
To
What?
Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to Drunken
To you.
Podcast.
Oh, we got. All right.
Happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to y'all.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to dear Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast. Happy birthday to Drunken
It keeps
Peasant
going.
podcast. Happy birthday to you guys. Happy
birthday to
birthday
you guys.
Drunken Peasant
You guys.
podcast.
He mixed it up.
Happy birthday to y'all.
Thank you. Some quality
Slide down his
scoot.
booty.
Happy birthday
That was
to
a good
Drunken
scoop.
Peasant
Oh, it
podcast.
keeps happening.
Oh, close up.
Happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast.
Drunken Prez
Happy
podcast.
birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast.
Guys, set some Streamlabs. for
Has he been
Drunken
calling it Drunken
Happy
Presents the whole
birthday.
time, or did he just
not
start
always,
now?
Not always.
Every now and then he'll slip
yeah.
up.
Okay.
It's in and out. He
Check
likes to
that
call
site.
us
It's in
drunken
and out.
presents because we're the gift that keeps on gifting.
Absolutely. Can't disagree.
Hey, to Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants podcast. Happy birthday to Benny and Billy the Fresh.
Yes.
Damn. Put some stank
Y'all
on
say
it.
happy birthday to Drunken Peasant podcast. All gone.
That was beautiful. Thank you, KJK.
Damn.
Beautiful
What a-
rendition.
What a beautiful human.
Since it's not our birthday,
No.
I think it's fair for us to sing happy birthday.
Bitch, it was my birthday last week. Where's my
Listen
song,
to
KJK?
this.
Shit.
Maybe he knew that it's kind of like halfway between our birthdays.
Maybe.
And he was just like trying to hit that.
Maybe he knew that, but now I don't feel, because I was gonna say since it wasn't our birthday, we could just sing happy birthday back to him.
Oh.
But now it's like maybe there's a method to his madness, and we'd look like fools for singing happy birthday back.
Yeah. You're really giving him a lot of credit.
I think
Maybe
you have
he's a
to.
genius.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if it eventually comes out that he's a performance artist, I'll be the happiest boy in the candy store.
Maybe
I'll
he's
be
not
so
a
psyched.
performance artist. Maybe this is a genius reality, and we look at the world in a way that keeps us from understanding the true knowledge that he holds.
I want to get him and Gail on at the same time.
Really?
I don't think anyone's
That's a duo.
that sweet.
That's a real 1-2
You have
punch.
to be innately that much of a sweet boy. You
Yeah.
can't fake that shit.
By the way, everyone,
You can't
I
fake
want
the
to
sweetness.
I want to draw everyone's attention to the DP T-shirt sale.
Oh,
Use the
this shirt's
code
legit.
DP Summer 21 DP Summer 21 at checkout for 25% off. All of these shirts, they're linked in the description. There's the new one and our entire store available. There's the old favorites. There's Jurassic Park. There's Manatees, macaroni and cheese. There's hashtag Ben and the other old school hashtag Ben people. And then Smoke Pan every day. Yeah, do it. Link in the
What
description.
if I was curious what it looks like on somebody? Like, do you have any?
I do, but I don't.
If only.
I do, but it's like buried somewhere, and I can't easily find it right now.
There was some sort of
But you
modeling
did
shot.
have it.
Yeah. If somebody could just wear it and show off to the world.
Do it then.
Yeah, coward.
I don't know. I'm not good looking enough to ever do something like that. I know
did it.
Your actual models are probably way prettier than me.
Scott, do they have ice cream trucks in Vancouver, British Columbia?
Yes, in theory, but I haven't seen one in a minute.
Do you,
It's
do you
probably
remember
not really
getting
a
them when
COVID
you were a
thing.
kiddo?
For sure.
What was your go-to popsicle when you were a kiddo? What was like your mainstay?
I love a rocket pop. I love your standard red, white, and blue. That's a classic. I love the
Oh
the
my god! Who
weird
the hell
kind.
is that handsome devil?
Oh, you found the model. Amazing. Yeah,
This
you
guy
know
is
what? You're right.
awesome.
They do hire much handsomer models than you. You were correct.
I have something to aspire to now.
If Magicus had a rap name, it would be Shrek 9.
Shrek 9.
Is that so?
Have you seen Tech 9? Have you seen Shrek?
Put them together.
Thank you.
Synthesize them.
Synthesize.
All right, I got to pee wicked bad. I'm calling
All
it.
right.
I'm calling the whole show. Show's over.
All
Shut
right.
it down.
Fuck it, guys. Scott's pissing.
Yeah,
I'm calling it.
Everyone, we will see you
Piss
tomorrow.
right on the camera.
We'll see you tomorrow for the pre-show.
Not for free.
Send in your entries for DP Idol. If you're seeing this right now, if you're watching the VOD, you could win $20.
If we don't get,
do it now.
If we don't get enough entries tomorrow,
We're gonna do something else.
Ben and I are literally just gonna talk to each other, and we're gonna stare into each other's eyes for like 2 or 3 hours.
Hey.
$20 is like 4 Magic the Gathering.
Do you think we could
packs.
fall
Like,
in and
how
out
can
of
you pass
love
that
within
up?
like 2
Yeah,
hours?
I'm already in it. I'm already in it.
I keep on falling in and out
That's my cousin.
of love with you.
Good night.
So,
Good night.
Billy. I'll see you next Friday. You and me.
You got it, Tickle Tits.
All right.
Going down.
Love you all.
See you next
Maybe.
time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants. Drunken peasants.